Kia ora, Koto! Hello, welcome to Guys Legends. My name is Vahid. Welcome to the show. We got a great rockin' rollin' episode for you tonight. Act 2 of the Outcasts of Aurumia.
Hello.
Let's start off by introducing you to this beautiful cast, starting with Money.
Yeah! Wow. I'm Mon. I play a level 4 rogue named Reef.
Nice. Hello, my name is Truby. I play a level 4 wizard named Wezley.
Yeah, hey everybody, I'm Raylene and I play Mihan, who is a level 4 human warlock.
Love everybody. My name is Lungi. I play a level 4 paladin named Ātukaan. He's an Ātukaan.
Ātukaan.
Ātukaan?
Two caribou can count two. Okay, so we gotta, before we get into our episode, we just want to say thank you to all of our followers, all of our subscribers. If you're new to our show, please hit us with that follow. We love it so much. And we're going to talk about the people that make this show possible.
Yes, that's right. A big whawhatai to our patrons from Patreon who patronize us with all sorts of money. Thank you to any of those of you who give us money, whether that's a little or a lot. We often say that you help keep our channel alive and help keeping it growing. But this is what your giving has gotten us very recently. We have got all kinds of awesome new terrain bits and pieces. Oh, don't they look gorgeous?
I like the chocolate ones.
I like this. They look like bits of chocolate. Oh, I love these. They're so nice and detailed.
Speaking of detailed and gorgeousness, shit's up, team.
You pay me.
That's our merchandise line, baby. And if you're a Patreon, you get a little discount.
A discount?
Like using a code. No, they
Get a code. They know what
Patrons, you know what it is.
Y'all already know what it is.
You know what it is.
All right.
And of course, if you love D&D, then you're gonna love BD&D, the place where you need to be if you ever want to build yourself your own D&D world. They've got paints, they've got books, they've got dices. Just like this one. Yeah, with all the information that you need. Player's handbook. But yes, seek them out for anything that you want to create a world of D&D with. Also, Magic of the Gathering cards, board games galore. Look them up and implore.
Can I just put just a quick thing on that?
Yep.
If you put like quite a few of the D&D books on tofu, it compresses tofu really well because it's heavy.
No way. There you go.
Goodness.
You heard it here first.
Extra little tidbit.
Tofu compressor.
Oh, and we want to say a big thank you for D20 Collective. Now, if you love dice and if you're like obsessed with dice, they are the place to go. So check out D20 Collective. It's October now, so they've got some new October special dice. They've got the Blighted metal dice. They've come in quite a few different colors. The Labradorite dice, which is custom designed by D20 Collective, actually. Nice. And the really cool one that you'll probably see on the screen is the Remorez Eye, which has half purple and half green, and it's got like a little floating green eye in the middle. Do you see it? Did you see it? I didn't see it because we don't have a screen, but it's pretty cool. So if you want to check that out, do that, and if you want to buy it, then we got a discount for you. You can put in Kiwi Legenz,
You got it.
It's been a while since I've said that.
Yeah.
Kiwi Legenz. Get yourself some new dice and roll them out.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
All right, cool. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for our sponsors. We really appreciate it. You guys probably don't even know what a Remorez is.
What's a Remorez?
No, I don't.
Tell us.
It's a scary monster. Scary monster.
It's too scary to say.
Oh, Lord forbid.
Like a world-eating monster kind of thing? Or?
Right.
No.
Oh.
I'm hoping to introduce you to them someday. But
Is today someday?
today is not someday,
Okay.
as far as I know. Anyway, look, this has been really fun, but I think we should get on with the show.
Yes, please, Vahid.
It's been nice, but
What about this? All right, beautiful people, roll the title.
Well done, That's right. We're not done with all the people that help us out. If you are a DM, an author, or just a creative who wants to take a bite of the word creation cake, then might we humbly recommend World Anvil, the ultimate online world creation tool. where you can make your novel setting, hey, the setting for the world setting for your novel, or even the world setting of your TTRPG campaign. Yes. They have all kinds of article linking tools. They have interactive maps that you can use.
Really?
Yeah. I've been creating my own world in it as well. It's super fun. I love making tables. You can make loot tables. You can make weapon tables. You can make all sorts of tables. And then you can roll on them right away. You've got a question.
Can you make more furniture?
You can make tables. Can you make a chair?
Can you make times tables?
Maybe you will cheer for joy. Subscribe to World Anvil.
Nice.
Well,
Thank you very much. All right, hey, you know what we're gonna do?
Yes.
We're gonna do a recap now.
Oh!
This is the beginning.
Horrific! Not the dreaded recap.
Because this is the beginning of Act 2, Ātukaan, I am going to do the recap.
Yay!
I'm going to try the impossible. I'm going to try to recap the entire first act.
No!
15 episodes.
Let's go.
Hey,
45 hours.
yes.
Yeah. Do you get an extra 45 seconds on? No.
No.
1 minute.
Okay.
love it.
We didn't tell you to do this.
Okay, 1 minute.
You're doing
60
this for yourself. Okay. All right.
15 episodes. 1 minute.
Take a breather.
Someone has to count me in.
Okay.
Okay.
Toru. Rua.
Tahi. Timata.
Our adventure of the Outcasts of Aurumia started in the town of Tidesafe, a small waterlogged town where a brother and sister met together, and then they met a cleric and a warlock in a tongue-tied, in a tumultuous place. They were swept up in a what do you call it? A treacherous thing. Plot. Thank you. Involving the Vordoon, which took them to Wezley's hometown. And then his father was killed. And then they tried to find out what was going to happen next. They went to the king. And the king was killed. They discovered that the Vordoon were being controlled by the voiced ones. They followed the breadcrumbs. They went to a small town of Liber. They entered a mine. They entered the mine. They fought. They found a voiced one. They fought and they fought and they fought. They were mind controlled. They escaped. They came back. They fought amongst themselves, but they survived and decided they would go to Granithold for Act 2.
Yes.
No,
that was an utter failure.
There was one detail I was.
I got episode 1 and I got episode 15.
Where was the sandwich? Where was the middle part?
was in the scene.
Where was the lettuce?
There was all bread and no filling.
I got an empty subway.
I think the crowd says right.
Oh, definitely. I suddenly got. Do you know what the problem was?
What?
You
I
said
suddenly forgot Reef's character name right at the beginning, so I said brother and sister, and that really threw me.
and then you said cleric?
And then you said cleric?
I'm a
It
cleric
was
now.
a mess.
You're changing now.
hey.
Cleric.
Is there anything we're missing that's
Got you, bruh.
important to mention? I thought I
Well,
I mean, overarching plot points.
yeah.
Overarching plot.
Yeah.
Some people died, and now we're going to Granithold.
Granithold, and the reason why
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
because of the.
there's 2 reasons. The first thing is in the last episode, you came across a map.
Figured it out really quickly with that one, yeah.
Yeah.
And the map. Do you want to put the map up on screen for us, please?
Let's get Jason to.
Our good friend Jason isn't here with us today. Luke is doing his first and a half time controlling vision. Good on
Shot
you.
Luca.
okay.
You
Don't mess
stood-
it up.
We believe you.
So,
I'm going to take a photo of Luca.
Put it on the Discord.
and if you see that there are lines and the map, and we saw that the lines of the voiced one is their like underground kingdom, and it superimposes
Luca. And Kelly.
on top of the map of Aurumia.
Yeah.
And so we saw that there was a line of connection between where you guys are in Liber
Yes.
and the town of Granithold.
Yes.
So their voices reach far and wide.
And that you got clues
Yeah.
that the voiced one, which was the source of evil that Ātukaan wants to get rid of,
Yo.
is that way. For Mihan, the linking to her power and the questions about her daughter, which she revealed at the very end of last episode, are somehow tied up with the voiced ones in that area.
Yep.
For Reef, there was a reveal by, do you remember
About
that?
my
Your father's
daddy.
people. Your father's people are up in those mountains.
Who told me
That was
Goran.
Goran. Voiced one.
I said it as though it was a question. But
You knew it was.
I'm insufferable.
So nice.
I'm suffering.
Take the crown off. It's abused with age.
Yeah, it's
a crown
the crown
bandit.
of voice.
the voiced one.
Get yourself out of it.
It doesn't go with your pilot shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you revealed it.
Are you here for
What's happening underneath the curtain? Oh,
Wow.
It's a costume. I've been filming things for what now? A show that I'm on. Anyway, never about me.
Is it ever enough about you?
Never. No, honestly.
Never.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Okay,
enough of that.
Issues.
Ready?
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
we got it. We're so professional.
So, daughter issues, dad issues, you got issues.
Survival and power issues.
Survival issues.
Sweet.
Tahi.
Trust issues.
Rua. Toru. The four of you, along with Brex, are traveling northwest into the mountains. You're in the mountains, heading towards Granithold. Roll a 12-sided dice for me, Pleeple.
12.
Let's see what the
2. Oh,
Pleeple. I just can't get my words right.
it's a 2.
It's a 2?
It's a 2.
The weather is abysmal.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Mihan goes, sorry.
It is raining. It is blowing a gale as you walk towards Granithold. Brex is with you. And you can see lights from the city ahead. I don't think any of you have been to Granithold before. Here's what you do know. It is a Dwarven settlement, an ancient Dwarven settlement that humans have moved into and have happily cohabited for hundreds and hundreds of years. It is one of the two most prosperous gold mining towns in the nation of Aurumia, responsible for such wealth. A flow of gold comes out of Granithold. The lights of the town are uphill. You can see torches fluttering, but staying alive, high up the mountain. And below the mountain, but still above you in elevation, is a skirt of the town, the human part of the settlement, which is laid out in front of the mountain. It's late afternoon, but it's dark because of the clouds and the rain. And you're on.
We must get outside of the storm. Well, get inside, away from the storm.
I agree. Brex doesn't quite like this weather, do ya? Little one.
Oh,
Right, I agree. It needs to go inside.
My socks are wet, so
Oh, I hate wet socks.
yeah.
All right, does anyone know where we can stay? Anyone been to the Granithold before?
I've never been here myself.
I did not even know of the place.
Mother and father were never particularly keen on us going, so we haven't been.
Surprises me, it's a wealthy town.
Do you look for a nearby inn?
Yeah, yes.
Maybe to settle down.
Ma and Pa weren't exactly the most not xenophobic.
Reef,
Does the math of the double.
brain to try and find out what xenophobic means. And she just nods. And Monique is going to ask Trinity.
Xenophobic It's like another way of saying you don't like people who aren't like you.
Thank you. Alright.
Ātukaan is already walking towards the closest door, slash any place that looks like an inn. And
On the outskirts of town, there is an inn. It's a strategic place, right? Right as travelers come up, there's an inn, sturdy looking. Stone, big stone, solid wood beams. Its sign is flapping in the wind. I'd like everyone to make perception rolls, please.
17.
8.
14.
14.
Thank you. Reef. The city is quiet. It's it's understandable. In a time like this, that it's quiet. That doesn't explain the house 3 houses down, which has clearly been burnt and has not been repaired.
Ooh.
The inn has warm light. The fire is definitely going inside. Fireplace seems to be raging, and there's, yeah.
What is the name?
The name is the Five Arms,
Ooh. Okay.
and it has
Wezley considers it.
and it has on its sign. It has the sign. It has like 5 arms, each holding up a tankard each on its swinging oak sign.
You know, it's almost a no from me.
Why?
Almost. If you go in there, then you will have dry socks. So why don't you just suck it up and go
What
in
is
there?
this? 5 arms, this sort of convivial, like we're all cheering together. It seems very... Well, I don't hardly think I need to say it.
It's a welcoming place. 5 arms welcoming you. That's a pretty cool thing, right? Instead of 2.
Would you rather stay in that burnt down shack just there?
Oh goodness, that's very unlucky.
Don't think anyone's in there. Do you think it was lightning?
Lightning striking down a house, burning it. I don't know. Could be a witch.
I promise I did not do it. Oh.
Right, sorry, Breaks. Oh,
Okay, I'm sorry, but you're not the only one suffering.
don't talk to my dog like that.
Sorry.
Reef just like, right, I'll take him for a wee before we go in. Reef just takes Bricks down towards the burnt house, just
Okay.
as like a, because she
Yeah.
can see the shelter, no one would be around.
It's working class. There, I said it. It's very working class.
She heads off, and you guys continue this conversation.
What is your Wezley? It is not time to be picky about where we are staying, okay? Is Granithold quite like small, or is it on a larger side? Like what's the size of the town?
Okay, your appraisal of the size of the town. I'm going to use your 14 perception for this.
Okay.
Is that this is it's probably similar size. It's probably similar size to Porto Rosa.
That's where
So it's a decent size.
Okay.
It's not as big. Probably it's not as big as Tide Safe, and it's definitely not as big as Centauro, the capital city.
Okay.
It's a cozy settlement, but you can't tell how many people might be in the mountain up above. And as the lightning flashes, again, you can see that there is a causeway, a broad stone causeway, fancy way of saying ramp,
Nice.
that kind of snakes along up the mountain to the entrance of the Dwarven area, which has 2 very large braziers with a fire on either side of its gate.
Wezley, Ātukaan, Reef's over there, but it might be a very dangerous idea to travel up the mountain like this in this weather. It's slippery. I might, I don't know, fall over, break a tooth or something. So
Wezley will like open the door and poke his head in.
You open the door, and it's warm. You can feel the warmth.
oh, Wezley, come
It
on.
doesn't feel. There's not a lot of patrons in there. Not a lot of people in there. your appraisal of this situation with your discerning eye, it is not the standard that you are accustomed to.
So, what would we say the average wealth of the room was?
It's somewhere. It's probably Ātukaan level.
Ātukaan breezes through into the door.
Excuse me. Only a lord standing in the doorway, but by all means.
I'm so sorry, Your Majesty, but look at this place.
Yeah, I did.
It's homely, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, it is so nice to be out of the rain. Come on inside, Wezley. Come on. Don't be a poor little puppy. We already have a puppy. So come on.
Look, they've got a
I
fireplace.
will stand in the doorway while you ask them what kind of rooms they have.
I'm sure they have ones with rooms and beds.
And as Wezley kind of stands in the doorway, he's kind of looking back over his shoulder. He's used to his sister just detaching from the group and doing something.
That's what she does.
Yeah. He's like, she could be about to kill someone. And so it's best that, if she's going to, it's best that they don't pay attention. So.
And so you look over, and that's a great camera motivation to focus on Reef. Yeah, the house. Okay.
Yeah, all right, just quickly. Right, you need to get into shelter. Reef firstly assesses whether the house is still smoking. And I know it's raining, but like, can she smell embers? Can she do a bit of an investigation?
Yeah. Investigate away.
Bro.
Okay.
Get that investigation roll.
It was the straightest.
I've been accused of that many times.
You roll.
Let's.
Not great by Reef. It's a 6.
Yeah, great.
Not a good look on you.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell.
She just
sorry.
takes a walk inside just to kind of assess the area, see if there's anything wealthy running around that she can nab up.
It's been
With a 6.
Yeah. It's that you can tell.
Yeah.
It has been looted.
Yeah.
Definitely. And there is a blood stain on one of the walls.
Ooh. Okay. So something not good happened right here. I think that's all Reef really wants to see. She takes bricks out and she leads them to where
Okay.
Wezley is.
In 5 Arms, the proprietor comes out to welcome you two. Good evening, you guys. You look damp. Come have a seat. Can I help in any way?
Yes. Do you have Mihan looks to the nearest chair.
Lots of chairs, lots of tables.
Yeah, she just takes a seat.
A table for 4.5.
Choose whatever one you want. Okay. Some food, some drink?
That would be nice. Yes, please.
What is your most expensive dish?
I don't know if we have an expensive dish.
What's your most delicious one then?
We do a very good stew.
Stew?
Yeah, I would love some stew, but because we have a very
Fussy.
friend outside, can you make the stew look a bit fancy? Put some a little green clover on something on it, in the middle, or put it in the cleanest bowl you have.
My bowls are all clean.
Good. No problem then.
Of course. So no need to. Didn't mean to offend your hospitality.
No, of course not. No.
And Wezley, you're standing in the doorway, right?
Yeah.
So she looks from you guys and says, "Aye, we don't get a lot of lords here. You're very welcome here, Your Grace. You're very welcome here."
I expect I am. Did you ask if the bowls were clean?
Yes.
We already did this.
It's
It's our common thing that we ask all the in.
I'll come in. I'm coming in.
By that time, I think Reef just grabs the back of Wezley's shirt. Right, Wezley.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, it's me, you idiot.
okay. I thought it was an assassin.
Well,
technically it is.
Right, not today, Wezley. Look, I just want us to be on guard, all right? Doesn't look like there was a good thing that happened next door. I saw a lot of blood. So just be on guard, all right?
Okay. I happen to be on guard
Most
constantly.
But it was double.
Okay.
Double the guard.
Well, that's what you are for, and that's what she is for, and that is what Ātukaan is for.
Yeah,
got you.
You know what I'm talking. All right. Reef just like she assesses and she just wants to see if there's any like people that look like they've been drinking there for a while.
Oh yeah, there's a yep. There's only 5 other patrons in the 5 Arms currently, and there's one local human guy in his kind of his 30s sitting there.
Wezley looks at Ātukaan. Don't talk to him.
I was just about to go. He looks like a really nice guy. And Ātukaan just looks at the owner of the proprietor. And, 5 of your finest stews, please.
And yep, fine. And stews are brought out. 4 bowls of stew and 5 bowls of stew.
I don't want mine.
And
5
a loaf of bread, which is cut up, and there's some butter on the side. It's put in the middle.
Yummy.
Reef puts one down for breaks, but carefully because
The 2 heads vie with each other for the
Oh,
bowl.
He doesn't want this
Wesley's.
one. Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
Are you sure, Wezley, you don't want to eat? We haven't. It's been a couple of hours now. Mihan gets a spoon and then tries to like feed Wezley. Come on, Wezley.
Even as a joke, I will not do this.
Here comes the carriage. Oh, yummy. What's to go in the tunnel? Yummy.
Reef grabs.
You're gonna let her do this?
Reef grabs like a little saucer. Maybe salt might have been in. She tips it out over the good side of the shoulder, and she just like takes the oil from her stew and she tips it in the bowl, and then she just grabs the bread and she rips it into little pieces and she goes, "Here you go, oil and bread." It's like an entree of such, you know.
I could have a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Wezley will just take like little pecks at this bread.
Yeah, sure. It's look, it's not fancy, but it's warm. It's meaty, and it's salty.
Oh.
Oh yeah, let's go.
And you've been in the cold, you've been in the wet, and actually it tastes pretty bloomin' good.
That tastes good to me right now.
The proprietor comes back and says, "You're welcome to have rooms for the night, but I'd advise you just leave, to be honest."
Why?
Well,
Is it about what happened 3 doors down?
and the other houses.
What other houses?
Well, a rumor came a few days back. Someone traveled from Centauro, said that the king's been assassinated.
Oh.
Ever since then, then some discontented people in the town have risen up. Some kind of overthrow of power.
This is what happens when you destabilize governments.
Have you heard the name Vordoon been thrown around?
Yeah, that's what they call themselves.
They're not in a good place with you here, Wezley.
We knew that.
Wezley as in...
I mean, Weasley.
Look, they can hardly not see it.
Yeah, sorry.
Sister. Yes. Lord Walthonia.
You need to be careful.
Ātukaan at this moment just wants to now investigate the other 5 people that are actually in, whether they are of any threat.
That sounds like an insight roll.
Yeah, really.
Nice.
Oh, no, can I roll it in there?
Ah, you cheeky.
I don't know if that counts.
Do I get the faulty one, or do I go with the
one that's in the
that
box.
one that's in the box?
That's
I'm just saying.
very, very good.
I went to put it in and it rolled out. So.
Usually
That's
it's...
like me rolling over here being like, wait, can I roll again?
You saw it, ricocheted.
But you always take it off the table.
We
First roll.
First roll.
it was we did see what it was. We were like, oh yeah, that's pretty bad.
It was on the outside. It was a 3.
Nice.
But on the inside was a natural 20, baby.
What a waste.
Right.
It was a
Big game's good game.
Yes. Look, okay, so you can't see.
Everyone else is, you know, they're minding their own business. They're minding their own business. They're not making eye contact with you. Except the one guy.
Looking at me.
I said don't talk to him.
Ātukaan just picks up his bowl and his bread and kind of walks over and
All right, bye, Ātukaan.
sits down next to the guy. He goes, hey.
He goes, ah.
Hey. Hello there, friend. Greetings to you in the name of Muketi. Are you a local?
Yeah.
Ah, you're local.
Could I go to my room now? Do you have a room?
My friend's over there. We're new in town. Yeah, what's good to see around here? By any, just wondering.
Gold?
It's historical, by the looks of it.
He said
Yes.
gold.
He said old.
Gold?
Oh, gold. Gold. Okay. I'm not really interested in that, but I just wanted to know more about this place. What's your name?
P.
P. Nice to meet you, P.
Well, this was rather illuminating.
Would you like some stew?
Ooh.
Yeah. Help yourself.
Ooh. Meanwhile.
Right. Look, I know you know that this is a dangerous situation, which is why we don't really want to be out in the sight of people.
And she says, the proprietor says, you'd be best to just turn around and go and camp on the road.
I've just got some questions. But people's whose houses have burnt down,
Yes.
were they random? Were they particular persons?
There's been, looks over her shoulder, and okay, so 3 days ago, the rumor came, these guys calling themselves Wardun came, and then they deposed the oppressors in their words, and so the rest of the Hugar family that were living up there have been either killed or have fled. And then once they'd established themselves up there, nice and safe and secure, and started doing raids.
So they're in power here.
There's only a few of them, but they've turned things around quickly.
Hugar were present at the death of the king.
Maybe that's where we should go. Straight to the source.
Yes, that sounds like a very good idea because we can take them and then we bring them somewhere secluded and then we can bind them and then we can ask them questions and get some answers and be very, very persistent.
This is a good idea. I think we should all have Mihan's attitude.
Ātukaan is engaged in conversation with his soup man and
Wezley tries to talk to Ātukaan and is like, look, they're expecting Hugars. They aren't expecting Walthonians.
Aye. Be better than being sitting ducks.
Look, I don't intend on sitting here and waiting to be assassinated. I want to find out what these people are doing and try to, I don't know, have you all beat them up.
I love this color on you, Wezley, that you are wanting to take action more.
Well, you know, it's either kill or be killed, I figure.
Oh, just at that moment, Rafe thinks about her mother. Killed or be killed. Just like, hasn't thought about her in a while. She gives Wezley like a no-win look.
Wezley has constantly been thinking about their mother.
Indeed.
And he's She's always at the boundary of his mind, but he doesn't let the thought in because he doesn't want to think about the consequences of bringing her back to life, and he can't think about that right now. So.
Meanwhile, on the other table.
Yes. And Ātukaan says, "Oh, so you like the soup, eh?" Yes, soup's really good. Hey, and Ātukaan, meanwhile, has been trying to have a little chitty chat, trying to kind of get into the mind of a local that could possibly talk more about that place he saw up on the hill there as they came in. So, just wondering, you know your way around here, do you? Oh, you do. You know much about that place I saw up on. I saw it in the lightning. Yeah, the castle. Is it the castle? It's the castle. It's
Hold.
It's a hold. You know your way around the hold.
No.
You know your way up there towards the hold.
Turnips.
Turnips. Like the
He's saying turnips.
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 The tuba.
The tuba.
Tuba, no. Boop, 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 boop.
I said tuba.
Tuba. Yeah, you play a musical instrument.
Who is this man?
Wait, is your name Turnip?
P.
Your name is P. Okay. P. Could you?
I love how you're persisting with this dude.
Can Reef make an action?
Okay, meanwhile.
While you
Is it
guys
to
go
assassinate Pete?
Reef looks around just as the information of the threat starts like threading through her mind. She loudly says, "Oh, I dropped a bracelet. Anyone seen a bracelet? I'm just a girl without her bracelet." And so Reef just kind of gets up and she starts like looking down by people and just going over to people as kindly and as feminine as possible. Like, "Oh, have you seen my bracelet?
Okay.
I don't know where it is."
Okay.
And as she goes down,
Okay,
as she goes down towards like foot level to try and like look for it, she's just looking at weapons.
All right.
And she's trying to look at the handle and see if it's anything like hers, which is the one that was Chuck had.
Yeah,
So
great.
she's looking for,
Yeah, great. Investigate away.
Anyone packing heat?
It's a long way to say I want to look for weapons. Oh, fuck.
For goodness sake. For God's
Goodness. Inspiration. Take it.
You're using inspiration already.
I love it. I love using it on mundane rolls. Oh dear.
It was 1. And that's a 3 from me. Oh, anyone see the bracelet?
Yeah, excellent, great.
See the She-Hulk just like.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
The table is moving.
I don't think I need to tell you that you don't find anything interesting.
Okay.
Wezley will look at the proprietor and say, "Some of those rooms. I'll gladly take one of them now."
Yes, of course, of course. Your liege? How many rooms will you be needing?
2.
2.
Wait. Why do I like one?
Yes, you'll be having one.
Yeah.
With me.
Would like to, but Brex, I need to sleep with Brex.
That's right. Ātukaan, you and me are bunking.
Okay. I don't think I'll be sleeping. I think I'm getting to know the locals a bit more. AP?
Mihan, you're bunking with me.
I'll sleep.
Of course, husband.
Right, that's 2 then. You're gonna sleep outside, are you?
Well, depends where the night will take us. Eh? AP? Hey. Another 2 soups. Stew. Sorry.
So let's quickly get a good grip of what are people doing real fast. Let's find out.
Wezley wants to go to bed and he wants to make sure someone's with him. And he, at this rate, it seems like he wants to rip Mihan into doing that.
Mihan, you...
Mihan will go up as well because she's feeling a bit tired and sleepy. But she will be, plotting, and she's, it's kind of like fantasizing about getting these people and getting answers from them.
Okay, great, thanks. You guys head upstairs.
And if you don't mind, allow me to just check the rooms before this. Ātukaan just wants to do a bit of a surveillance of the room.
All right,
That's
so you're
very
going up as
kind of
well.
you.
And you
Sure
check.
you don't want to stay in this riveting conversation?
No, come back. P, hold my stool, okay? I'll be there.
Okay, great. Thank you. And Reef, what are you doing?
Do you think he fancies him? P.
P.
And Ātukaan. I don't want to sleep in the same room as them.
Well, I don't think.
I thought he has a wife and daughter.
Rafe goes into her room after Ātukaan. Oh, yeah. Dusty door.
My gosh, there's cavernous in here. How big are
Rafe
these
does
doors?
like a second sweep.
The acoustics in this house.
Look, hey,
She
guys.
drags it.
Yeah,
She
go.
drags her mattress and she brings it in with those guys.
What's happening?
I don't feel safe with you not having protection.
What do you think I am? Just an old lady?
Yes.
Okay.
Fair.
Is he pointing to bricks? Is he going to do that, or is he going to
No, he's a
during, you know?
he's a heavy sleeper.
Okay, but does he?
Does it what?
You're not going to make me say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Does he?
Does he?
Does he excrete during the night?
That's not what I thought you were going to say. Does he poo?
Well, no, not that far. Goodness gracious, Reeve, have some
Right. Tell me if he poos.
composure. Does he fart during the night?
I fart during the night.
Okay, well, and then Wezley starts moving her mattress back out, but he can't. It's too heavy. And the
Bricks has got one side.
down. Okay, oh God.
Let us
Okay.
sleep with her.
Oh, why didn't we just get one room? I regret this.
I can't just checking the windows, see if they're locked.
Windows are all locked.
Cool. So-
The rooms are good. They're simple. They're good.
Do they have a good view?
They have a good view of a turnip
rain.
field in the rain.
I love turnip field.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Okay, so you got your room sorted.
Yes.
Okay. What do you guys have any strategic plans now?
I think Mihan wants to roll over, like later on in the middle of the night, roll over to her bed and like in her bed and just like look over at Wezley and go, Wezley, psst, Wezley.
Yes, what?
Oh, you're awake. Okay.
I'm not asleep.
I'm just thinking about these people that we might take, you know, and the type of answers that we can get from them. What type of people should we be getting? Like, I think we should get someone higher up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think they would look like?
What would they look like?
How would we know that
Wezley
it's
just
them?
thinks of shock.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. They don't seem to be. For my part, their organization seems to be pretty unreadable. They're not like an army.
Yes, they don't have uniforms to tell us.
Exactly. So that's going to make it a little bit harder.
Oh, we can get any enemy-looking person and then ask them who's in charge, right? And then keep working ourselves up the chain,
Yeah.
and then we can take them somewhere.
You're pretty set on this.
Yes. Well, we have answers to get.
Yes.
We all need something. I mean, are you not looking forward to that?
Yes.
Okay. Shall that be our plan for tomorrow?
You really want to make sure we capture someone.
Yeah, I mean, that is my suggestion. Unless you or Ātukaan or Rip.
Actually, it's better than anything I've got right now, Mihan.
Wow. Well, all right. I can't wait. Good night. She rolls over.
Reef's just sleeping 7 minutes on, 7 minutes off. She's trained herself.
Wow.
Wakes up every 7 minutes to assist, and she goes back to sleep.
Great. Thank you. Ātukaan, anything special?
Ātukaan's back downstairs chilling with his boy P.
Okay.
Him and Ātukaan's just trying to get the lay of the land.
Yeah, look, it is pretty clear that that P
Yeah.
doesn't know anything about the hold itself. He's strong on turnips.
Yeah, Ātukaan's intrigued about these turnips now. Because as he was assessing the windows, he saw the whole field of turnips out there, and I thought, oh, turnips.
Downstairs, the others have all gone up to bed. It's pretty late now. A dwarven a dwarven woman comes in, takes a final look down this road and closes the door. The innkeeper comes out and says, "Hello, we're closing up now." Oh. Ygritte, yeah? Yeah, come in. And she points to you. Ygritte nods and comes over.
Is P still there, or is he gone?
P is just happily sitting there grunting away as long as he's got a very good endurance. Okay.
Yeah, and then Ātukaan's just finishing like a little conversation, and that's why I think if you put lemon together, it'll be LMP. Yeah. And then yeah. Or turnip and pea. It's up to you what you like.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he sees the dwarven woman come over.
Yeah.
Greetings. Hello there. How can I be of service?
And Ygritte says, "P, get lost."
Okay.
Nice meeting you, P.
And P leaves the inn and heads off. Ygritte says, and says loud enough that the innkeeper can hear. He says, "They're doing their rounds now." So the innkeeper gets a sturdy piece of wood and in the door and barricades the door shut.
Ātukaan sees this. Are we preparing for something?
She says, "I don't want my place to be burnt down."
I assure you, nobody will be burning your place down while we're in it.
This dwarven woman, Ygritte, says, "I hear that you've come with the Lord of Walthonia."
We may have, yes. Why is that of interest to you?
He's not safe. He's not safe here. One of the other customers has tipped off the Vordoon. They're coming.
How long do we have?
Less than a minute.
Ātukaan, as she says this, he's already moving towards the stairs to head up to the rooms, I guess.
Okay.
The rooms nearby.
Yeah, and she follows you.
Yeah. And you are sure of this?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. And as he goes up, he goes straight to the door and Reef, it's just me, Ātukaan. I have some news.
Up. We're all awake. We might as well come in.
Okay. Ātukaan opens up the door, looks in. There is a dwarven woman here claiming that there might be trouble at our doorstep.
Trouble's here, she says. My name's Ygritte. Come with me if you want to live.
No. Wow. How do we know that you're not the trouble, Ygritte?
Yeah. Are we going to live to regret it? So why did I say that?
You haven't slept, right? We can't.
Wezley's looking out the window.
You go look out the window?
Yeah.
There are hooded people soaking. Their hoods are shining in the light cast from the window. They have encircled the inn.
Oh God. All right. Ygritte, how do we get out?
We punch through and we head directly north. There's a cave. We punch through, we move fast.
What's in the cave? Why a cave?
You hear the sound of wood being shattered down below.
Don't worry about the cave, Wezley. Anyone's better than this, all right?
Is there a back door?
Yes, it's downstairs though. And you hear a voice saying, "Lord Walthonia! Lord Walthonia, come, 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 come!" from downstairs.
Right. Can you get out the window?
That's what I'm thinking, says Ygritte.
Reef just thinks she's got a tiny bit of stew, just a small little bite size. She tried to dry them to put in her pocket for bricks. She walks out the door and she's like, "You better go now." I'll cause a distraction. You run.
Okay.
Ātukaan is already walking down the stairs with you.
Oh, well, great. No, you go out. We gotta jump out the window. No, off you go. Right.
Ātukaan walks down. He says, "Hello there. I believe you may be looking for somebody that may not be here. How can I be of service? My name is Ātukaan. I am servant of Muketi."
Okay, let's quickly hear whatever. Okay, no, I know what Ātukaan's doing. There's trouble. He's moving to it.
Yep.
Mihan.
Mihan looks over to Wezley and she will say, "Okay, you leave. Ātukaan and I will take care of it." And then she'll follow Ātukaan.
Okay, Wezley.
Yep, looking out the window, and you said there are people down the bottom of the building?
Yes, that's right. They are definitely surrounding the building, and they're looking up and seeing the light in your window. Someone looks up to you, and you hear some muffled, "There he is, he's in there, save the center room."
I will open the window. I was like, "Can you shoot them?"
I'll try.
Wezley opens the window.
Okay, excellent. Well, I think we're moving into things.
Okay. Yep.
Okay,
How would you like it?
well, I will show you how we should. I'll set up. The downstairs and the upstairs are going to be different. Are going to be separate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your upstairs is going to be over here. All right. Your room is roughly L-shaped, with a doorway. The doorway out is there. So if you can put some walls around it, please, and leave a gap for wherever you want the window to be. There's one window, and I don't care where it is.
There.
Okay,
Nice.
great. And so that's there. But do we have enough to block out that whole thing? I think we do. Great. Okay, so that's you guys, right?
Nice.
Beautiful. Couple beds. And downstairs, we'll use these ones down here. Okay, so we've got the kitchen area here. Can you set up some tables for me? Set up some tables for me, buddy, through all this area. And we've got the stairs, which lead upstairs here.
Oh, nice.
Okay? Yeah, perfect. You got it. You got it. Main door. I think we can. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? Main door coming in and out is there. Door leading out the back is there. Okay, Ātukaan,
Yes.
you come in,
He's already there.
Yep. It's coming down, and Ātukaan is looking.
and there are some dwarves there. Some dwarves there. That's what you see. And Mihan, you said you were coming down that way
Yeah,
as
so
well.
I'll be down
You're behind.
Yeah.
Okay. How's that feeling for you? Yeah, cool.
Sick.
Busted.
Okay, great. And so we get into it.
And Ātukaan.
Let's clear all the riffraff away.
23.
So they've broken down the door, and we go into initiative, starting with Reef.
All right, Reese instantly freaking out. She's looking at the two most important people to her, Brex and bloody Wezley, and she's like, Wezley, I didn't stock up on poisons. I can't shoot him. I'll be shooting him with a dud dart.
What? But do you have a bow or something? Do you just...
No.
Oh,
Fight with a bow.
whoopsie.
Whoopsie.
Could you just...
Oh, Wezley, all right. Reef just gets out the window.
Yeah.
How far up is she?
You're on the second floor. For you, that's nothing.
Look after me, dog.
Okay.
She jumps.
You jump.
Yeah, rapier in hand as she's going down. She goes, look after me, dog. Rapier, and she jumps down. Hoping to kind of like, she'd like to land on someone if there's someone to land on, but she doesn't.
There's a guard right below you.
All right.
And I haven't set it up for elevation, unfortunately. Okay, go for athletics roll. Go for it.
Great. 18, sorry.
18 definitely hits.
Great. Boosh!
And remember the thing about assassins?
Sneak attack!
yeah!
Or first attack!
First attack.
Right. And did that count as my movement? No.
It counts
It's an
as
action, isn't it?
it counts as your movement. It counts
Yeah, it would
as
be your movement.
yeah, but it counts as 20 of your movement. I'll say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so have I done an action yet?
No.
Great. Okay, great. Leap you straight into the... No, because I land on him, I'll go straight down.
Yes.
Go for it.
And was he... Do you think he was surprised? He saw me coming, right? Should I just go for the advantage?
You get advantage on it.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to use the cobblestones.
Oh, yes, very good.
Okay, so 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Great. Oh gosh, sorry, it's been a while.
And then
Slow.
you put your rapier, which is a D8,
Which is
and you put a
D8.
sneak attack, you add 2d6 onto it.
4.
Oh.
14, 16, 17, 18, 19 points of damage.
And he's dead.
Dang.
She just uses her extra 10 to walk towards the next person who's ready.
Yep, great. And there's another one over here that which you can see.
Ready.
Okay, cool. Wezley.
Wesley watches and he's like, well, that works. And then he looks at Brex and he says, good dog. Good dogs. Good dog. Okay, and then he kind of leans out the window, looks at this one, and then wraps his fist and kills the dead.
Yes.
So make a wisdom save, please.
What do I need to get? I rolled a 14. What do I need?
Oh, you need 14. Oh, wait, hold on. Yes, you need 14. You sneaky rascal.
Yes.
Good distraction, Wezley.
Thank you.
Okay, Mihan.
Mihan will take the first bit. Oh, no. She'll go straight in. She'll do an Eldritch Blast right in there towards the one with the red cape.
We went to the red cape.
Yeah, red cape.
Oh!
Natural 20. So that's a double damage.
Yeah, damage.
Damn, rolling up.
That's not really good.
Is that a 4?
That's a 1.
Is it?
That's a 1.
Oh,
That's 5 plus 6 equals 11.
11. Okay.
And they're pushed back 10 feet.
Boosh.
Does that mean that they get pushed back into the sky?
Smack into that guy. Ugh.
Yeah!
Boosh.
Back him up.
And actually, that pushes him out the door, into the water. Boosh. Down into the rain.
Now you're outside.
And she'll use her movement to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this way.
Okay, excellent. And,
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Ātukaan.
Ātukaan comes down the stairs. He would have said something real epic like, you know, you could have at least knocked before you come in, right? But since we're not going to be gentlemen-like about this, allow me 1, 2, 3, 4, picks up this table, and he wants to
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, let's lay all our cards on the table, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Inspiration.
Yes, inspiration. Come on, inspiration.
7.
What's your plus?
Plus your athletics.
Athletics. Oh, down. 5. How about 12?
12. Okay.
Hey, give me a
Just a table.
Okay. You move over. You've got the table, and you've got a barrier.
Okay, nice.
You got a barrier, but it's not enough to damage them.
All right. Hey,
Sorry.
barrier's good.
It's good.
All right,
It's a
that's
big
good.
old shield.
Brex chases after Reef. Jumps down, runs, and tackles the Vordun. Bites. Gets a 20 on one of the bites.
Oh! Come on, team.
And the dwarf is gone.
I told him to do that. Good boys.
In the downstairs, they try to maneuver around to be able to get to you, Ātukaan. And 3 of them, I'm going to move the door just so you can see what's going on. All 3 of them, 2 of them flanking.
But my table was in the way, though.
It moved around. They moved around. Okay, the one who's not flanking you gets an 18.
Oh, that's bang on.
Okay, the normal one who is flanking you gets a 19.
Yep.
And then the serious one, who's flanking you, gets a 20.
All hits.
Literally.
High rolls only.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
Up.
You take a total. 9, 6. You take 16.
Ooh, Ātukaan. Oh, you came to play, did you? Okay.
All right.
So you guys down below. Down below. you hear some voices coming from reefs right from this side. Some people, and running around the corner comes another guard. Let's make that 2. 2 more guards come, and they have to double move to catch up to Reef.
Just in time. I turn around and I get my rapier and I slice at the first one I see.
Yes. Great.
Oh, yeah.
18.
You hit.
Have they fought or attacked this round? These 2 little duffers?
They have not. They have not attacked.
Oh!
But they aren't surprised because they know that you're there.
Okay, but do I still have advantage on that? Because if they.
What are the rules?
If they haven't had a turn.
If they don't have they haven't had a turn.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, does that mean turn?
Hang on, no, they have had a turn. They know you're there. They've had a turn. Their movement. They've moved. They've moved. They've had a turn.
Combat, is it right? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
18 will do me justice.
Okay, roll the damage.
Okay, that's just a gentle 7 points of damage.
Excellent. Okay, that doesn't do enough to get rid of them at all.
That's okay. I'm going to disengage and run back towards this the dwarf.
Yep.
And I'm gonna pick the dwarf up.
Okay, you take the body of the dwarf up. You now have a
shield.
Oh, yeah, nice.
dwarven shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Wezley watches this kerfuffle. He watches his sister attacks this one, and he wants to try and finish him off, and so he tolls the dead. Bah!
Great. Okay.
Roll a wisdom save.
I am. I just realized I needed something. So I needed to go get it.
A Galacticus cube is on the way.
No!
Fails miserably.
Yes, I rolled D12 damage because he's already taken a hit this turn. 6.
Okay. Still up, but only barely. Okay. You're up.
Mihan will go 1, 2, 3, 4 and stand behind them.
Nice.
These 2 assailants on Ātukaan, and she feels a little bit stronger, a little bit more confident. So she just feels like this hatred bubbling up in her mouth, and she just takes a deep breath in, and she spits out like this black bubbling acid splash.
Yeah.
And I can use. I get a new one. I can choose 2 people to attack if they're within 5 feet of each other, which I believe that is. So they have to throw a dex saving throw.
What do they need to get?
14 now.
Oh no.
I got a 15 and a 17.
So it bubbles a little bit, but it doesn't splash. It's not sizzling or anything. And she said, okay.
Next time.
I hate you. Stop that. And she's going, stop. Stop hurting my friend. Stop it. That's it.
Are you using intimidation?
Yeah.
Stop that.
Ātukaan wants to give this guy a really good kick. Just like outside the door.
You wanna push him? Try to push him.
Try to push him, but I can action surge.
Action surge means you get action surge.
Yeah, at level 4.
Do paladins get action surge?
No.
No, they don't. It's fighters. Fighters.
Truby's already like.
No. Actually, instead of that, I'm just gonna hit one of these guys, knock him out, and
Yeah, go for it.
One of them.
You got them flanked, so you can do it at advantage.
Are you serious?
Advantage.
Because you got them flanked.
Okay, I'm in the tower. Come on, in the tower. 13 plus my 5 on the plus 6. Sorry, on my sword.
Oh, nice.
Bah!
You definitely hit.
Okay, sweet.
Nice, bro.
This one hasn't been hurt. Neither of those guys have been hurt at all yet.
1d8 or 1d8. That is a 9. Wait.
On a 1d8.
1d8.
It's not a 1d8.
1d8. I got a 9. I got an 8. Hey!
Damage.
8 plus 2. Yeah, plus 2. That's
That should be. It should be more than that.
okay.
It's this one that you're looking at, buddy.
Yeah. So you're plus 3.
Plus 3. 11.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. 8 plus 3, 11.
Okay, that's Tweedledum. Tweedledum's taken 11. Okay, thank you. And then Ygritte goes, who is still in the room with you,
Yes.
says, she is very impressive.
Yes.
Excuse me, Lord.
Of course.
Pushes past and goes, death from above!
Oh, good. Yes, get it.
Whoa, do I see this?
Yes, and, yes, and she definitely has advantage. They were not expecting a flying dwarf.
Everyone's jumping and attacking. It's all very fun.
And she strikes for sure, definitely.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah. None of them have been hurt yet. Wow. Sorry. Teedle-dee, Teedle-dum, Teedle-dummer, and Teedle-dumbest.
This one's been hurt.
Oh, has it? Okay, it's now dead. Oh yeah, you told the yeah. Okay.
And also, Reef stabbed it.
And she slices and says, "We have to go. More will come." Reef.
Right.
No, sorry, I haven't done their turns yet.
Sure, go for it.
Sorry. Let's have the Destroy Ātukaan party.
Yes.
Okay,
Try me.
the one behind you.
Yep.
Misses.
Nice.
The one who's flanking you but is a Tweedledum.
Yes.
Gets advantage.
Misses.
Hits you.
Nah.
Dang it.
And then the big one, well, big for dwarf, also on advantage, gets a 15.
Misses.
So only one hits you.
Sweet.
You take 4 hit points of damage.
I can do that.
Come on, dodge tank.
Nice.
Okay, sweet.
Brex looks to you as if it's looking for instructions. And growling and barking at the dwarf that's just come in.
Right, not her. She chucks the wolf down. Sorry, for just in front of Brex so that he'll be distracted for a hot minute. Looks up at Wezley and she just says, "Just jump, Wez! I've got ya." No.
You're about 15 feet away at the moment.
Oh, so I walk to the window. I walk to the window and now I put my hands out.
Okay.
Jump, Wezley!
Okay. I will.
Okay, Wesley. Yeah, what you doing, Wesley?
I jump.
Okay.
And as I'm jumping, and I yell out to Mihan and Ātukaan, and I'm just like, "We're coming out the front. Please join us with haste."
Yeah.
And then I jump.
You both need to make athletics rolls, and we'll take the best one. There you go.
16.
16's pretty good.
Come on, trim the team down.
You got it.
Natural 20.
Yeah!
Pretty good.
Yeah, Wezley goes,
Do you think we practice this move on our bunk beds?
yes, it's from jumping off our bunk beds, and we'd make like mattresses down the bottom, and then sometimes Reeve would catch me and be like, "Oh, okay," and he just closes his eyes and he takes
Me
himself
too.
back to being 8.
I also close my eyes. I don't think I even need to look.
We both close our eyes, and I just jump out the window like this, and then I'm just like, "I'm going to break my spine," and then he lands in something and opens his eyes.
Perfectly. It's like so cradled. It's almost got one hand on his head. It's like right hand. I've got a hand down and one on your foot.
Yes.
I got ya.
Thank you.
Right.
I'm all right.
She instantly looks at Egret. Right, that was a bit impressive.
Gotta run.
Not as impressive as this, and then I told it dead.
Because that was your movement.
Yes.
15!
Oh, you sod!
Egret, what are you gonna do about it?
When it comes to
Egret,
Egret's turn, she'll
You
like to.
2, 3, kill him. Good boys. And Egret, are you going to kill him?
This is the longest turn. Yeah, okay. Mihan.
Mihan hears Wezley call out for them, and so she wants to get away. To do that, she casts a fog cloud around to kind of obscure their vision.
Okay.
Taking note of where the door was, which was right there.
Okay.
And then she is going. Oh, do I need to do anything for that? No, not really. It's just a 20-foot radius cloud, and she's gonna try.
That's in.
Yep.
Yeah, all right.
So she's gonna try and move out 1, 2, 3, like on the way tap the paladin, try and like, yank him, and then go out the door.
You want to try to get out the door?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. What does Fog Cloud do? It gives disadvantage on perception rolls. Mm-hmm. Is that right? Okay. Cool.
Well, just it's the area is heavily obscured.
Heavily obscured. Okay.
Yep. So.
Okay, and so
I don't know if that's allowed for.
Yeah, they're going to try to make opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
I'll give them disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay. And All three of them are going to.
Do it.
Miss.
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 Yay!
And big
Big boy.
Miss.
Yeah.
Ha.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sneaky grandma.
She's just hobbling through like, okay. Come on, Ātukaan.
Okay, and you make it outside. It's still the 20-foot radius is enough that you're still in the fog. What are you planning on doing? You've still got more movement.
Until I reach out of the fog, or as my max movement.
Okay.
Which is 6.
Okay, good. You're still in the fog. Okay, Ātukaan.
Ātukaan feels the tap and the drag by Mihan, and as he comes out, he just wants to grab this table and just go, pa!
Okay, go ahead. Athletics.
Okay.
Make your athletics roll.
Come on, athletics. Give me something, man. Okay.
You're good with athletics.
Yeah, plus 5. That's still 14.
That's still a 14. You hit them.
Okay, 14 and any damage?
D4.
D4 for a damage. Okay.
No.
3
Plus your strength modifier of 3.
of 3, 6.
6.
Yeah. This guy was already
Yeah,
hurt.
and is now gone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean it to do that. I just wanted to do
Okay, that's your action.
And then follow through. 1, 2, and then like just tap the guy on the shoulder. Go. Ha! And then walk out.
Make him look the other way.
Whoa.
Yes.
They've already taken their reactions when they tried to attack Mihan, so they can't attack you this turn.
Nice.
Sweet.
Okay, so that's
Nice work.
Meanwhile, on the other field of battle, Ygritte attacks twice.
Oh, good. Yes. Good. Commoner.
Good.
Wait.
Oh, biffing.
My.
Oh, great
Then I
peasant.
love it.
And it's gone.
Max damage.
She is not bad.
Yeah, Reef like flares your nostrils in like a really admiringly way. You know the like. You know?
Game recognized game.
Yeah.
Because Reef rolled 2 6s on hers as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't let you cop in me, but I like what you got. Anyway,
And
sorry.
Ygritte says, we must go. Where are your companions? We must run.
They're coming.
They're coming.
Are they here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we were
fine.
going at the same
so-
side.
Okay, wait. The
Six,
guys
six.
inside here get to do something.
Do they?
Controversial.
You were in fog too.
Just like doing nothing.
They each
They
make,
don't have object permanence. They don't know they're still there.
yeah, they're like an old computer game.
Exactly.
The moment you leave, they just start pacing.
Must have been the wind.
Ātukaan, as he exited out, goes, oh, I'm going to run upstairs. Run upstairs, Mihan.
Yes, we must run upstairs.
Yeah. I wish I had more cobblestones. I need to make more cobblestones, patrons.
Oh.
Patrons. Okay, look. Hey, we do have more cobblestones. Great,
Nice.
thank you. I need even more. You can never have too many cobblestones, is what I've now learned.
Oft been said.
They run out. They're not dumb. They have to make a perception roll to be able to get out. Fails. Boosh!
Into the door. Into
Tweedle-
the wall.
Dummy.
Tweedle Dumbest just smacks into the wall.
That's a lot of
But
damage.
the
That's a lot of damage.
runs up behind you. The one with the red cape runs up behind you and stabbies you.
Are we still in the
try?
fog, though?
You were still in fog. 20-foot
so-
radius. You were.
So does that mean that he...
Before you're basically out
So
of it.
he
but the
gets
rest are.
disadvantage?
Does it say they get disadvantage?
I don't know. He
I
It
mean,
says they
He can't see.
he can't see.
All right, fine. All right, I rolled a 24 and a 20.
Oh,
damn.
Disadvantage.
Pretty good.
Take the 20,
That's pretty good.
buddy.
Wah! 5. Another 5 hit points. You're taking a beating.
Yeah, brah. Yep, cool.
Okay. And Reef.
Right, Reef grabs one of her chewy matey bits and she shows it to Brex and she goes, right, we better run.
Okay.
And she starts running towards the forest. Where are they?
Yeah. There's a turnip field.
Great. She starts running towards the turnip field.
Ygritte says, wrong way! I said to the north!
Oh, crap! All right. She turns back around and she runs towards the north.
Wezley?
runs northward.
Okay, Mihan.
Mihan runs until she's out of the fog.
Yeah. You step one more step and you're out of the fog.
And then can I see Wezley and
You have to go. You're around the corner and you can see them starting to run.
All right, I will do that.
Okay, you start running. You start running. Ātukaan.
Ātukaan feels the pang of a little blade go into his butt cheek, I think, maybe somewhere around there. He turns around and just smacks the big dwarf with his shield.
Okay, excellent. Disadvantage because you're in a fog cloud.
Okay. How about a natural one?
Okay, all right, you miss.
Yep, just. But then he turns around and can he run still?
You can run, yeah,
okay.
sure.
1, 2, 3,
and you're out of the fog.
5,
yep,
6.
6. Great, and you turn around with it, and as you're going, the dwarf, hearing your footsteps, swings for you. Opportunity attack at disadvantage.
It's relentless.
Dude.
Whoa.
I rolled a 19 and a 21 on disadvantage.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh. Lucky.
4.
You're taking a bit of a snickety smack.
And you guys come around the corner, and you can see the others running up ahead.
Yes.
Brex quickly runs alongside next to Reef, and you run ahead. Yeah.
Yep.
She Ygritte takes the lead, and I want athletics rolls to see how good your running is. Go for it, everyone.
Okay.
Everyone athletics
Everyone?
roll. Yeah. Just a simple athletics roll just to see how we're doing.
Oh, hell yeah. All right.
14.
With a -1, that's 16.
Oh.
0.
Oof.
Can I use an inspiration?
You've used
yours.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're good.
5 plus 3, 8.
That's not bad.
I will have to use this. I use my camera lens.
These are new tools for inspiration. This is a Mon invention.
12.
Oh, better.
Okay, look. Okay, great. You run. The dwarf behind, when coming around the corner, seeing there's so many of you, is not stupid enough to single-handedly chase you. So traveling through the city, it's dark. You don't know the city well. She leads you around the edges of the city towards the north. You could get another impression that the city is like this human settlement, stretches out like a semicircle around this sloped ramp, which leads up to almost a sheer face of the mountain, and then there's the opening where the dwarven settlement is in. And you can see that there are some window holes in the side of the mountain which have some light of torches or fires or something lit within the mountain that are shining through some windows carved into the face of the mountainside. She leads you along and towards the north toward these caves. Is there anything you're particularly wanting to do as you're running along?
Yes. Reef, could you hold her down?
Great.
Yes.
Hold her down on the ground.
If needs be. Unless you're not going to resist.
What is this?
Wraith grabs her by the arms.
Wezley will...
She says, okay.
What are you doing?
You grab her by the arm?
Yeah, don't you make an attack?
Oh, she's not,
Okay, it's more like a gentle...
What's going on?
Like, I'm just going to discern that for myself, and he'll cast Detect Thoughts on her.
Well, she doesn't like the idea of her thoughts being ransacked.
Mm-hmm. Many people don't.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm getting incredible rolls. 17 plus her bits.
Oh, there's a better way of getting to know people, you know that.
I don't agree with you. I don't think there is.
She says, you're magical, huh? How do you do that?
How do I do my magic?
Yes.
Well, I studied for a very long time, but it turns out I have quite an aptitude for it. I'm pretty smart.
Right, Reef just goes around. Are you magical, Ygritte?
No, I'm not magical.
Who taught you to fight?
I was trained as a bodyguard
For who?
for the Hugar clan.
Why are you trying to protect Wezley over here? What is in it for you?
Shall we walk while we talk?
That would be nice.
We will.
The people that I owe my allegiance to, the Hugar clan, I'm a member of the Hugar clan as well. With the destruction of our family and the destruction of his family, the Vordun are trying to destabilize the entire nation of Aurumia. We can't let those who have been trained from infancy to know how to govern be annihilated like this. And if they get to do what I've heard they're going to do, it's not very nice either. So just common courtesy, or decency anyway.
Makes sense. All our sides teaming up because they've killed half of us already. What other houses can we team up with? The Hugars.
And the
Yes.
Wezley consulted book that he's written everything down and.
Man,
Do you guys remember Muff?
I'm trying to remember the 3 names that were so important.
The Lucilians! Lucilian!
Yes, of course them.
Lucilian.
That might be a good thing to think about as we go.
Okay, well, I don't think they're locals.
No,
Yep.
no, the Lucilians are not local.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
She leads you through the rest of the city towards the north side where there's the human settlement ends and the mountain begins. You're all soaking wet by the time you get to the cave. There are some people standing watch at the cave face, at the mouth of the cave. A human and a dwarf. They don't have sophisticated armor like you guys, but they've got a couple of spears. And yeah, beckoned into the cave.
This is nice.
You say, ironically.
Yeah, I guess I'm getting used to living luxury like you do, Wade.
Yeah.
Can we sleep here then, Egret?
Yes, we can sleep here.
She kind of, Reef has a moment of thinking about Ātukaan, about how like destroyed he just got a little bit. She's like checking over at the scratches on Ātukaan, thinking probably a rest would be a good idea. She doesn't say it, she's just thinking it.
I think he got stabbed in the butt and kind of like points at like a.
And
Have you noticed the way that he's been walking?
Ātukaan's kind of limping a little bit and goes, oh.
Hi.
Is anyone hurt?
No.
No.
Are you alright?
I'm good. I'm good. I just, nobody needs any healing.
Did you get stabbed in the arse?
Almost, yes, I did. Really badly.
It sounds like you need to save yourself.
I just want to check that nobody needs nothing? Okay, sweet.
No, truly no.
Egret, you good? Okay, do you mind if I just sit down for a bit? I'm feeling a bit.
Can you even sit
I
down?
would have thought that would be the worst.
Just on one cheek. Oh, there.
Want me to stitch it?
No, I'm good, Reef. Heal, bud. Oh, yeah. I'm just healing myself and feeling myself. Oh,
Look like you're
We'll
peeing yourself.
it feels that way. Oh, that's good.
I feel like I should not be watching.
Yeah, I feel very uncomfortable.
I like it.
Nice. Egret, am I to understand, are any members of the Hugar clan here?
Yes, I can introduce you.
Yes. That would be a good idea.
And she says, Lord, can you teach me? And she shows around her neck, she pulls out, and she's a whole bunch of charms. And now that you've got a time, you notice that she's got a whole bunch of superstitious, common people.
Like
kind of charmed.
baubles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
around her.
And basically kind of look, goes, okay. And then he kind of like looks at her and is like, does this keep tigers away?
It's supposed to. I've never met a tiger, but I don't think that's possibly because they don't live in this area.
Yeah, it's called the Lisa Simpson fallacy. Right, and okay. Are you religious? Are you? I'm just trying to see what we're working with here. Of course.
Of course, yes.
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 To whom forgive me. I know the Hugars.
Turaneti.
Ah, the
Very good. The god of war.
yes.
Yes, I've been trained in the martial disciplines.
Will you explain your extra attack? I'm sorry. You're swift with the blade.
Yes, I am.
Hold on, you're not pulling my leg. You want to.
I've been fascinated. It's to see someone that can move arcane forces is something that has captured my curiosity.
Well, you've got taste. It's really quite difficult. You have to have quite a capacity for this thing, and I'm talking mentally. And that's you, Egret?
Perhaps. I don't know. If it's not possible, that's not possible. That's
Well, it's
fine.
not that it's not possible. It's just that,
You did something like this.
And yes, I did do something like that. For
Is
a
it how you
second,
close your fist?
actually, that's just a flourish, really. It's more about what you're holding up here. Yeah. He remembers for a second that Egret, she fended off his detect thought spell. And he thinks that there is something in that she might have great mental... That could be mental fortitude or it could be luck. And he says, just so you know, it takes a lot of reading, okay? A lot of reading, a lot of study. It ain't going to happen overnight, okay?
I understand.
Got me to try and punch her. It could be like a reflex spell or something that just like comes out of you.
I don't know. I don't.
My sister's trying to ascertain whether you could be a sorcerer, but you probably would have known by now. You didn't blow anything up as a child.
No. Sorcerers are dangerous.
We're not in Aratai, Egret. We have a bit more progressive views on magic around here.
Say that was true.
We're not those Aratai barbarians, thank you.
In terms of your healing, Ātukaan,
Yes.
lay on hands gives you a pool
Yeah.
of 5 hit points per level.
Yeah.
So you have a pool of 20 hit points to spend on your butt cheek.
Ah.
Okay. Damn, that's a full 20. Damn, what's that? No.
All 20 on your butt.
Okay, I'm gonna use 10.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
The cave that you're in is rough, but it's got soot marks to show around the roof, which indicate that it's been used by people for a long time. There's some rough tables there, and the cave goes straight back into the mountain, and into darkness. Egret says, "I can introduce you to the Hugar who are in charge."
Absolutely.
Of course. Mihan quickly leans over to Wezley and asks, "Do you think this cave is connected to those lines that you saw? We saw that in the map room back in Liber. Were we in Liber?
Yeah.
Liber.
Well, the first voiced one we encountered was in a cave.
It was, wasn't it? I don't want to see them again. Not for a little bit. Not until we have more information.
And it would be odd if this all led to a voiced one. The Hugar clan are, I want to say, trustworthy.
Or are they even aware that the voiced ones exist beneath their feet?
Fair enough.
All right. leading.
So I'll be keeping you up.
I said I wanted a nap.
I see. Okay. Yes, quite right.
Ygritte grabs a torch and hands it to one of you. One of you will.
I've got my own torch in my backpack.
Okay.
I'll take one. Thank you very much, Ygritte.
And you head into the cave.
And along the way, Ātukaan just wants to know, Ygritte, can you tell us about the history of this place?
Yes. Our people have been here for thousands of years. And the cave itself has been leveled, the floor has been leveled as you move in. We've been here for thousands of years. The Hugar clan we're an ancient people. We have a great repository of knowledge. We've been here ever since the first traces of gold and iron were found in these mountains. We are responsible for much of the wealth that the rest of Aurumia enjoys. Much of it comes from our labors.
These caves, I trust that they're a makeshift accommodation for you all, or do you actually hole up in here?
This is simply an area where our soldiers who are on patrol can have a rest. The caves do go into the mountains, and we do have. I know these mountains and these corridors and these caves well. I've been trained to know every way into the palace.
So all of these caves and all the pathways inside, they've all been discovered before? They're all known territory? Or have you? Not
by me, but there are. Not by me.
But one definitely leads into the palace.
Yes, there's a yes.
And that's how you escaped.
Exactly.
And that's how we could get back in.
Get back in?
I mean, if there's more of us and we team up, can't we just overthrow them?
I like the way you're thinking. She throws open the door, and an elderly dwarf, a woman, stands up. Her braided hair there's no color left in it. It's white, silver. She stands up. She's frail. Her skin is sagging on her face. She's got wrinkles. She stands up and she says, Ygritte, who's this you bring? And Ygritte says, I present to you, lady, Lord Walthonia, and these people want to help us reclaim the throne.
Yeah.
Greetings, your ladyship.
Yeah, she.
My retainers and my lady sister.
She says, well, it's good to know there are some people of action here. I'm a bit too weak now, but come inside. Let's feed you and let's make a plan.
Oh, a plan, woman.
Indeed.
And with that, we'll take a short break. Hey, before we go off to our break, we're doing a giveaway today. Giveaway today.
Give it away.
Have you guys got your bespoke boutique booklets in front of you, please?
Oh, man, that's
Those ones.
I mean, that little baby.
Our friends at Bespoke Boutique are giving away a character journal and a dice scroll. The dice scrolls are behind you down there. Yes. And a dice scroll to one lucky person here in chat. These scrolls are really cute, really cool. Here's what you need to do. In the chat, I just want you to describe an element of a Dwarven stronghold. That's all you need to do. Just a few sentences, an element of a Dwarven stronghold. Okay?
Yes.
That's your challenge.
Cool.
And one of our wonderful moderators will decide who's the winner.
Thank you, moderators.
Thank you, moderators. Now don't go crazy on this. A few sentences is all that's required. Okay?
rocks.
All right, we'll see you guys in 10 minutes. See you soon.
Wait.
Hey there, fellow adventurers. Want to dive deeper into the world of Dice Legends? Join our incredible Patreon community. We have 3 tiers for different levels of involvement. First, our official Patreon tier is perfect for supporting the show without breaking the bank. Get news about the show and gifts of art and music. Next, our Lore Legends tier is for those craving hidden tales and untold secrets. Get unlimited access to our exclusive and constantly expanding lore document, as well as behind-the-scenes content. Finally, our World Builder tier offers the ultimate Dice Legends experience. As well as all the news and gifts and lore, you get to collaborate with us, contribute ideas, and see your creations come to life in future episodes. To choose the tier that suits you best, head over to our Patreon page now, linked below, and level up your Dice Legends experience. Kia ora koutou, we're back.
Hello.
We've all decided to start eating lollies now.
Now, just right now. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
So I have to keep brushing them.
Dang it.
Of course.
Priority.
As you may have noticed, mine got her eyebrows done.
Can I borrow your brush after you? I'll do mine while. Oh yeah, no.
Mine
Fine.
hurts because they're real tender. But when you get them laminated, they tend to just go from like when I
Laminated?
try to brush them down, they tend to just be like, what?
Whoa.
It'll just like come out.
You didn't forget about us, did you?
Yeah.
Didn't realize you
Your
laminate
laminators,
eyebrows.
Have you ever been?
How
sorry.
the hell?
Hey, Skull.
Okay, whoever has is going to win or is will already win. The moderators are doing or have done all that stuff. I'm sorry that we don't have eyes on that. Thank you, moderators. Choose wisely. I know you will. Congratulations, whoever is going to win
Shot team.
that thing from Bespoke Boutique. It is wunderbar. You will love it.
Yeah.
We ready to get into this, baby?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so,
Hello.
Ichini Sanshi, go!
Roku! Hijachi.
Old lady.
You're in a, clearly it was a barracks room. There are weapon racks along the side. Everything is geometrical in this. Like all the adornments are all hard angles. Very dwarven, classic. Built right into the stonework. Heavy duty stone table even in the middle. You okay?
Sorry, I just saw
Duty.
everybody going,
Ātukaan looks at the fine assortments of weapons. I like your rack. It's a very fine assortment of the type of weapons I like to handle.
Yes. She says,
Ignore him.
Lord Walthania, I'm sorry to hear of your passing of your father. So, Egret says you have an intention to.
Oh, sorry, I just laugh when I get nervous.
I understand. She looks at you for a second. Oh. Okay.
What's that?
Oh, I haven't seen one of your people for, I don't know, 24 years, something like this. It's nice to have you here. Welcome.
You're looking at one of the people. Am
Yes.
I Mathonian?
Yes. Yes, I know, dear. I know you are, dear. So, Grit says you've come to help retake the throne. This is good. We must act fast to get rid of these vagrants who have taken over our throne room. No respect. What's your plan? Looks at you, Walthonia.
We will sneak in
Okay.
and kill them.
This is a dwarven sounding plan. Straightforward. It
I-
needs a little finessing.
I agree. What do we know of their numbers and their structure? How well organized are the enemy? Good first question for any strategy.
They are.
I do see so myself, and I do.
I don't think there are many of them. But the leader of them, a dwarf named Grizzle, wields terrible powers. To be honest, the three of them that are at the heart of their organization are known to us as thieves, a group of thieves. But they seem to be more than that. So Grizzle is definitely their head, the brains of their operation. And kind of his right-hand woman is a woman named Sable. She's a stab from the corners kind of person, arrested for murder.
Stab from the corners. Is that anything like stabbing from the back, or
She'll stab from the back, from the shadows, As dwarves, we see in the shadows, so it's just it's a different metaphor for us.
I see. Stab from the corners. Okay. Gotcha.
And the third one they have is a man named Flint.
Is there anything peculiar or
About Flint?
important about Flint?
He used to be an actor. I mean, exactly.
Oh, I hate actors.
No
Right,
good.
well, what if we go?
No, Ātukaan
Great, well,
felt.
I'll talk then.
Okay.
What if... I gave you your chance. Because they're criminals.
Yeah.
They might be expecting other criminals to break in. So we could come from both ends. 2 people come from the underground tunnels and 2 people come from the front door. Meet in the middle.
Front is dangerous. But if there aren't many of them, doesn't necessarily mean they can leverage their defensible position.
Do these people know that there are back entries into the castle, or are you the only one aware of this?
Ygritte speaks up and says, there's a series of secret doors, not just one. There are a number of secret doors. It is very unlikely that anyone that is not trained as a bodyguard for the Hugar clan would know. Not even the soldiers at the front know the secrets of how to open the doors.
Then we would need your most covert entrance and opportunity to strike at them. You don't happen to know which part of the palace they occupy. Have they favored, say, the throne room, or...
We haven't been in. Ever since we've been down here, who knows what they're doing and where they're doing it.
So we'll have to choose an entrance at random. There's not much we can do in terms of reconnaissance, I think. We're not going to be able to scope them out.
No.
Okay.
Would Brix be able to sniff people on the other side?
Do you mean how many people? How is he going to tell us?
We get this, I don't know.
Or we
Could
just...
sense the smell of people nearby that not us. Yes.
Is it a tracking dog? Says Ygritte.
Aye.
But not necessarily a quiet one.
No, as soon as they go in, he'll just yabber it and he'll give our location away.
Maybe we let him go ahead of us. And then he bites as many people as he wants.
Yeah. If we were doing the run-in approach, which right now we don't have to. I agree. I think these people are devious enough that they might expect us. And I don't like the sound of this. I don't like the sound of taking on someone head-on who's got terrible power, and then while we're dealing with him, we get stabbed in the back by this sable person.
And then in the corner, there's an actor there.
And then there's an actor putting on some awful play, or doing improv, or, you know.
And
Lowly
the queen
forms of
says
art.
improv is the lowest form.
On that we agree.
I hate people that do improv.
Yes, it is. My goodness. Write something down.
So tiresome.
Oh my god.
What's the point?
It's like, you didn't make it up on the spot.
They obviously
They
pre-plan
obviously wrote it down.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Dummies. I think we're all dumb.
Yes, exactly. It's anyway.
Insult.
Insult to my intelligence. Exactly. Okay, so we need to penetrate this defense.
So, Ygritte says, I can get you back through a series of secret doors, which will take us into the probably the best way is to go in through into the gold refinery room, and from there we'll have. It's deep enough down. Any guards would be very stretched to reach us. We'd be able to pick them off at will, and then from there we'll be in the main complex, and we can move slowly or at pace.
All right. So we just need to choose our moments, pick them off one by one, work our way to the middle, cut some throats, sister.
Right. Right, if we muzzle Breaks and we take her off at the right moment, we can use her as a distraction as well.
There we go.
Is that right, Breaks? You want to be a distraction? Right.
I'd be comfortable with a muzzle.
Right, well, I'll just...
Not on me, but...
I mean, we wouldn't say no, but okay.
Have you got any, like, knight's helmets lying around? Like, old ones?
There's a lot of helmets here, yes. Choose, there's a variety of sizes.
I'll be back. Reef's just gonna try and, like, pull the mouth guards of the helmets off and try and, like, attach it to...
Oh my god.
I thought you made muzzles for...
I made, like, an arm thing, but I don't know if I made proper muzzles. Like, didn't we use something of yours and...
It was.
I don't think we fashioned proper muzzles, though. They were makeshift muzzles for the time.
And so you're going to make another one. That's what you're saying.
Wezley's like, hold on a tick. I love your ingenuity, sister.
You're about to say but?
Yeah.
What are you...
You said it for me.
What?
That's shoddy.
We don't want you to be bitten again.
Or I don't want us to be discovered. I'm sorry, but that's not going to work.
Well, you do, so come up with a better idea and then
But I can't. We're leaving Bricks behind.
All right, you tell him then.
Okay. Bricks.
Say it.
You have to stay behind. Both of... Okay. You both of you... Whatever. Okay, you both have to stay behind. And look after Hoogar. I don't want to be caught. Look, and he's going to bark at everything. He'll fart.
I agree, says Ygritte.
Yes.
It's too much of a risk.
See? Agrees.
I'm just letting you know that I'm a little bit mad at you, alright?
You don't need to let me know.
Well, I didn't want to hold it against you and accidentally stab you in bit. Right.
At this moment, Ātukaan just sees how, you know, the tension in the room, and he decides to say an inspiring leading thing. You know, guys, when things like this, when the darkness is upon us, only one thing can penetrate through the darkness. What is that? Muketi, that's right. And I feel that this is the time when Muketi shines bright. Whapa!
Inspiring leader.
Yeah!
I lose 7 hit points.
I'm angrier, but
I roll my eyes.
Muketi's with us. Right, Bricks? Yeah. You stay.
it's like when you don't want to laugh at something, but you do. Like, I hate it, but I'm like, did that make me feel good about myself?
I do it every time.
Yeah, Wezley feels
Delight.
warm and giddy.
Temporary, how many temporary hit points? What
What
does it say in your character sheet, buddy?
It's your level plus your charisma.
My level, so it's 4 plus my charisma, which is
3. 7. Everyone gets 7.
There you go.
Ygritte
Riz.
says, Ygritte looks at you and says, you really have a way with words.
Thank you. I know. I'm trying to see if it rubs off on that guy. It's a long journey.
What guy?
Shall we?
That
Yeah.
Yeah, so go.
Also, I've had a wee moment to think about it, and Wezley just goes, I don't need this anymore. And then he pulls out a page of his spell book, and he's like, look, this is the start of a very long and complex and frankly terrifying journey. Right? Now, this is just the basics. This is going to teach you about memory compartmentalization. This isn't even a spell, but it can be the beginning of something if you choose to pursue it. So I'm just really impressed that you've got even your curiosity alone is really quite
Lord
admirable.
Weasley.
Wezley.
I've heard you are so much nicer than everyone says.
Well, it's actually not that often that I find somebody who's also interested in the arcane arts, can you believe? So, if only people were all as intelligent and curious as you.
You mean the dark arts?
Yes, please be careful when you enter this journey. There will be many different paths for you to take, and some are better than others.
Dark arts.
Or you can always follow the light. I know quite a lot, and he's quite powerful.
I think she's made her choice. Okay,
Have they
here
all
you go.
got-
You know?
Here you go. You just wrap that up in your pocket. And also,
Be careful. That's all I would say.
And so then, you head off through the caverns. Yeah, you've all had the equivalent of a short rest. I don't think you need them, but if you do need it, go ahead.
yep, I
Means-
use my arcane recovery.
And she takes you through secret ways, secret passages. They are low, a bit low for Ātukaan, and very low for Reef. And eventually you come to the back of it's like the third secret door that you've gone through. From corridor and to room to secret corridor. And the stone door is in front of you. He says that this will lead us to the gold refinery. There's a small amount of light coming from underneath the door, just like less than a millimeter. It's so well connected, the stone door. And so she said, this is the first possible place there may be, there may be an obstacle before us. Okay, so she turns the handle, which is well oiled and makes no sound at all. And drags it in.
Well,
The handle doesn't,
But the stone is. And the room in front of you, the golden room in front of you. Can you put walls around the entire place, please?
Come on, golden room.
Whoa!
Yo, Vaidelos, gorgeous.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, yo.
Gorgeous.
And
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Love this color scheme.
True, Marlish.
Okay, and the room itself is almost darkened, but for the glowing of the heated gold that is spewing out of two things and is just spilling on the floor.
Oh dear.
There are dead workers lying on the ground. Two doors, and you have just come in this entrance here. So if you can put all of your characters over there, please.
Come here.
There is there's one dwarven man in the room. A whole bunch of boxes that have just been let to slump. There's a whole bunch of slag, of ore that is just sitting on the side.
That's so cool.
And this one man is not the only thing in the room, though. There are sacks hanging from the ceiling,
Not these guys again.
like blue-skinned sacks. And you can see that he is placing a corpse. That there's a corpse in one of them, a dwarf, and is using a winch to raise it up. Perception rolls, everyone.
That's good.
11.
6.
12.
1.
Oh!
New dice.
Man, we.
Seen those dice. Naughty dice. Naughty dice.
Wash again.
Yep.
And throw. All right, and so there's a string of these things around. He turns when he sees you, and his face goes ashen. Yeah, what are y'all doing?
Sleep.
Go ahead, roll.
Great. I'm going to need some more D8s, please. Thank you, and thank you. Okay, you take one back. This way we're all contributing. The power of friendship.
Yep.
Okay, great. Not very strong on the friendship. 10.
Still some.
18.
18. He shrugs it off completely.
Aye.
Oh, he's a dwarf.
He's a dwarf. He shrugs it off completely, and
It wasn't a very good one.
and he runs
Where?
to this door. 1, 2, 5. So the door over here, and pulls on the door handle and opens it up.
Really? So none of us was able to?
That he,
Well, we haven't moved yet.
so that was, and so now we will enter. Now we will enter initiative.
Okay.
Okay, she's at the and so
She moves in.
is what's her name again?
Egret.
Egret is at the front, and she says, "Stop!" 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then she goes. And then any of you speak Dwarven?
No.
They're not.
She spits a foul Dwarven word.
Oh, it sounds
It
bad.
sounds bad, and pulls her shield up and steps backwards.
Oh, what? Oh,
Reef.
engaging.
Reef, what are you doing?
All right, well, I just do a big ball leap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I use my cunning action
Yeah.
to pull the dwarf away from the door.
Okay, make that athletics roll.
Nice. My plan is to, it's a 12 plus 5.
That's good enough.
Yes. My plan is to kind of like shimmy the dwarf so that it is between both of us.
Nice.
Like I just want to move him right in front of Egret
Okay, love it.
and hold him.
Okay, thank you, Wezley.
I see all this, and then I do something. Oh, Mike. Oh, Mike. I come forward. He doesn't really want to do too much more. They seem to be detaining him. So what's he going to do? Okay. He will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoosh, and then appear here,
Behind the door.
and then close the door.
And start closing the
Yes.
close the door.
Nice.
Okay, excellent. Mihan.
Mihan will enter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You said that there are the blue sacks in here?
Yeah,
Is
blue
that
sacks.
Right? How many?
Okay, so you taking scope of it?
Yeah, I want to see how bad. Like, do they look really developed and ready to hatch, or what?
I would like you to make. You can choose a perception roll or an investigation roll if you're doing this as an action.
Investigation.
So you're using your action to
yeah.
take spot. Okay,
Everything,
go,
like
go, go.
anything that looks a bit weird, anything that's added by them. 6, but my investigation is +4. 10. Inspiration. No. Yeah. 10? Yeah, I'll use it.
Nice.
Okay, go ahead.
I like using
it.
it on non-combat things.
Yeah. 7 + 4.
11.
11.
11.
Nice.
There's a
So
lot
that's
of
one
them.
up.
There's a lot of them. I'm sorry, you just didn't get a good enough roll to be able to tell what's going on.
Are they all around there?
There are. We don't have any blue dice, do we?
No.
Oh, blue dice.
Usually I would,
Yeah.
but I left my dice bag.
Oh no.
I know. I feel.
Oh, yeah, we got some blues.
Too late.
No? Okay.
It's too late.
No, I'll use them for sure. Okay, great, thank you. All right, so there's a whole bunch of them.
Oh, those are beautiful. So they're just around the room. Cool.
That's where they all are? What?
And can I, like, with the 10, does that still understand the state of it? Like, because
No,
I've seen them before.
Yes, if you got a better roll, I would have given you more information. I've just given you the information.
So I just stand there and look somewhat mysterious and menacing.
Okay.
Like, don't run away.
Did you say he was hoisting up a dwarf?
A corpse. He was hoisting up a corpse.
Okay. Ātukaan walks in, and that's one of the corpses. We would have used the torch coming through, right? The passageways to come with.
Yes.
You've got it. She gave you a torch before.
Yeah, and Ātukaan walks in and knows instantly what that is, and he just sets it on fire.
Okay, that's your action. You set it on fire.
That's the one.
You don't need to roll it. I mean, it's pretty easy to stick a torch underneath it. It's automatic action. Great, thank you. The dwarf says, who are you? You're not going to please? And kneels down and says, no, don't hurt me, please. Not again, not again, not again, please.
Well, that makes me not want to kill him.
What if he's the actor? He could be faking it.
You're absolutely right. Who are you? Tell us now before we kill you.
My name's Thron.
Oh, not.
What's your last name?
Thron Ingduga.
I don't know why you asked that. Don't know Nugger's family.
You don't know the Undugars? Please take me out of here. Please take me out of here.
Yeah.
Quick, run. Go back through that passage.
Thank you. Runs 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, and starts running past the passage. Anyone else doing anything while he runs?
Ātukaan just wants to grab him real quick. Excuse me, my friend. What were you doing down here? Just really quickly.
They've made me hang up these corpses. It's abominable.
Okay. You're a good person, right?
Hurry
Because
up.
if you're not, we'll find you later. Okay, fine.
And he closes the door and goes, in chakra.
Ah, come on! I knew it.
It is the actor.
Dang
And
it.
you've just given him access to a secret door. Thank you very much.
We were the inside chicks. We were the
And a sack erupts.
Damn it, I should have told him to stick it out.
While this is happening, Wraith looks at Ātukaan and she goes, I think you had the right idea with the fire. Keep going.
Yeah.
This one's destroyed. You destroyed it.
Yes. Good luck to that dwarf trying to find his way out there. He's gonna get lost in
And the sacks upon hear this horrible word being said, these 3 sacks split open, and 3 creatures fall out. And fluid splashes on the ground next to them. They blink their eyes, seeing light for the first time. They sniff, and they smell flesh.
Gross.
Reef.
Yep. What am I doing? Great. Where's the nearest fire? Is there fire from the gold? Like
Both the Ātukaan has a torch in his hand.
Yeah.
And both of this
Yeah.
gold thing and this thing here are just spewing forth molten gold, which is kind of just spreading slowly on the floor. It congeals and splitting. So there's definitely some kind of heat source in each of those as well.
Okay. Reef just like grabs the bottom of her coat and rips off a bit and ties it around her rapier.
Okay.
And then she runs over, she uses that in her action, then she runs over to here, behind there, to kind of like disengage and hide.
Love it.
And bonus action, she tries to light her little rapier on fire.
Okay. I don't think you'll be able to hide while you're lighting it on fire.
Fair call, fair one, fair one. Let's just light it on fire.
Okay. And you've got some cover. Weasley.
Roll, tell the undead.
I finally fail.
Oh, look at that. I do. Ooh, 6 points of damage.
Okay, thank you. Mihan.
Mihan looks at the one in the corner here on the side, and she will go for an Eldritch Blast. Bam. 17 plus 6.
You definitely hit it.
Whoop. 10.
Nice.
Plus 4 is 14.
Ouch!
And it goes back into the wall.
Smashes into the wall. Okay, great. Ātukaan.
Ātukaan runs. How much can you move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
And with his shield, he wants to bump this guy straight into there if he can.
Okay. Now you don't have shield mastery as a feat,
Oh, but can I?
right? So you're gonna have to use an athletics roll.
Okay.
Got athletics roll and make it good.
9. Can I use inspiration?
You use your inspiration.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you don't. It's a great idea.
Okay.
But you just
Keep it
but
up.
you just can't do it yet.
You got
It's
fire in
too-
your hand, though.
yeah.
Have I finished moving? Can I move a little bit more?
You move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You move 6, and you've done an action. That's your turn.
Okay, sweet. Oh my God.
It jumps on you.
Yeah, of course it does. Who wants to give me a hug?
16.
Yep. 16? Miss.
Next.
Bing.
One of them runs over to Ygritte and attacks her. She is definitely stricken. It tastes blood for the first time and it likes it. It licks its lips
Good grief.
and calls out. The other one, hearing the call, jumps over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even with difficult terrain, surrounds Ygritte, gets advantage on the attack against her, sinks teeth into her. She is flanked. She is hurt. And they are loving the fresh blood on her. And that is her. That is them. It is your turn again, Reef.
Great.
You've got fire.
I look to Wezley and I go, light the sacks on fire, Wez. And then she chucks the rapier towards Wezley, hoping that he will have. I don't know. You do what you want. I'm gonna want to chuck it near you. And then I'm gonna jump over here. Pa-bow! Use my movement to get and flank behind this little creature here.
Yes.
Action or bonus action with the throw?
That's nothing.
Bonus?
Yeah,
Great.
fine.
I'm going to use my dagger and I'm going to stab this one in the
Okay, with
back.
your magical dagger.
Yeah.
Yes, you got it back from her.
Great. Advantage because I'm flanking? Is that
Yes,
right?
that's right.
Great. That's only like it's. Yeah. What's my dagger? 10 plus 6, 16.
Yeah, you hit.
Great. And the damage is a 4. Yes, a 4. That's 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage
7.
on the magical dagger.
7.
Seven.
Okay. For always add 1 extra damage on your dagger.
An extra.
No, just it's a +1.
Just a +1.
Oh.
So whenever you use this dagger, you add +4 damage to whatever you roll.
Oh.
From now on.
Okay. So +4 to that 7.
Cool. Nice.
Cool. 11.
8.
8.
So you rolled a 4,
Yes.
and you added 3, but you're
And I
supposed to
had
add
3.
4.
And I'm okay. So instead of a +3, it's a +. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
8.
Cool. Excellent. You got it. Great. Okay. Thank you, Wezley.
Wezley will light the fire.
Boosha, and it's gone. Second one's gone. Wezley, as you light it on fire, and the membrane that's holding it in burns away. What falls out is not one of these creatures. It's something that's kind of metamorphosized halfway between a dwarf and a blue creature.
Oh my.
Falls on the ground, and it doesn't do it. It just flops on the ground dead. Mihan.
Mihan goes for another Eldritch Blast at the one that she hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and take that one down. The 10 plus 6.
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah. That's 7 plus 4. 11.
Well, it's hurt. It's
Yeah.
hurting.
And I try and push it back so it's not flanking so much.
Okay, you push it back.
10 feet.
Boof, boosh. Nice. Very well done, Mihan. Ātukaan.
Ātukaan takes out his sword and divine smites the sky.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew. Where's my dice gone? Oh, there you go. Come on, buddy. Come on. 15 plus my awesome smiting of 6. That's 21.
You definitely hit.
Oh, yo. So D8 that and add a 3 plus 2. Yeah.
You should be more than that.
Is it?
Nope.
Your new character sheet. 3 plus You're 3 plus 3.
3 plus 3. Then
6, and a divine smite is an extra what? What does it do? An extra D8?
extra D8 plus
Yep.
2. Yes.
Okay, go for it.
8.
8. Nice.
That's a 10. 16.
Total of 16.
Aye.
Ouch, it is really hurt now. Okay, good, thank you.
Yeah. Plus I shoved some fire in his face now. Okay.
Okay, it will.
Oh, can I move?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I just want to move behind here. 1, 2,
Oh.
3.
Okay, you move behind there. It gets an
Yeah.
opportunity attack as you run away. It doesn't hit you. Not even close. The two creatures definitely like Ygritte, so they're gonna double team her again.
What?
First one misses. Second one misses. They both miss. The one on you turns to Mihan.
Uh-oh.
It kind of cocks its head
Mihan looks right back at it and goes,
and goes 1, 2, 3, comes over to you and smells you, and then kind of stands next to you and looks over at the others.
Mihan wasn't expecting that, but Mihan will look right at it.
And we're back at the beginning of the round.
Great.
Get
wait.
him.
I use my rapier and I stab it in its butt again. This one here. right
Okay,
from the-
go.
15 plus. No, oh, sorry, not my rapier, my dagger. 15 plus 4.
You definitely hit.
Great. No, plus 6. 21. Great.
Ooh.
4. A 2 plus a 4. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Okay, excellent. Okay, it's still up, but it's hurt. Good one. Thank you. Anything else?
Not right now. I can't think. Keep going.
Okay, Wezley.
I burned that one.
You rush over and you burn it. Same thing. It's a half. Half beast, half human in this case. Mihan.
Mihan takes note of the creature that just sniffed her and then stands next to her as if it sees her as an ally. And then she looks at the blue creature that's attacking Ingrid and looks like tries to, I don't know, command it to attack the blue creature by attacking it. So I'm gonna do an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And hopefully it picks up the hint that I've been trying to attack that. And I'm just curious to see what happens if it still thinks of me as an ally after that. 17.
You hit. Man, you guys are.
8 plus 4.
Wow, it is very, very bad. It's
And back. Again.
Boosh. Okay, it
Stay in
is-
place. Sit.
It's weak and it's hobbling. Ātukaan.
Ātukaan wants to just hop over here in between there and just burn those 2 sacks.
Yep, great.
Again. Shabba!
Okay.
But
Great.
also making note that he just saw that creature sit like a puppy dog next to.
Yeah. You'll be able to do one in a round.
Okay.
One per turn.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. The creature then turns on you, confused, and snarls and bites you.
Okay, good to know. All
Bites
right.
and claws you. I forgot they get 2 attacks per round. I forgot about that. Ooh, 22
Hit!
with the bite.
Dang.
I'll roll again because I don't know where that is. 9.
Miss.
No, 9 damage.
Oh, 9 damage. I thought you said that was your second attack. My bad.
Damage.
Second
okay.
attack is
Oh,
definitely a miss.
All right, so
Okay.
there goes my temporary hit points.
And the other one, oh look, it's gonna go for you. 1, 2, 3. Ygritte gets to get an opportunity attack as it runs past. She hits the creature with her sword, and it is dead before it can reach you.
Oh, nice.
It is over dead. The last one will attack Ygritte again. Okay, misses. Nothing happens. Okay.
Great. I try to pick this creature up by the tail and try and flop it in the molten lava.
And the molten lava,
Nice.
love it.
12.
12 isn't good enough.
Yeah, good one. Well, I'm going to then disengage and then run behind this one.
Yep.
And can I use my... It's on the roof, isn't it?
It's hanging from the roof.
Of course.
This is the one that he was winching up at the time.
Yeah. I'm going to get my dagger and I'm going to cut it open.
Okay. It's probably 2 actions worth.
Sure. I'll get my dagger in.
And you're ready. You're ready. Okay.
Yeah.
Wezley.
Told the undead.
On the one, fails. Fails miserably.
Nice. 4 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah. All right. It's hurt. Okay.
Okay. Mihan turns to look right at it. Let's see. Yeah, and is it possible to? She'll get an opportunity. She'll take an opportunity attack to step back a little bit.
Yes.
From it.
Okay. It swings its claws out at you. They miss. They find.
Beautiful. All right. And she says, "Okay, I see now. I see my limits." And then she takes a glass bead from the pouch that is hanging off of her staff, and she throws it, and she casts Shatter.
Boosh.
So that is a con save from the creature.
I get a 13.
And that is a miss. Yeah, I'm 14 now.
Nice.
Can I borrow some DI?
Of course you can. Of course you can.
1, 2, 3 D8. Damage. 8 plus 4 plus 4. So 8 plus 8.
16.
16.
Nice.
Damage.
16. It is almost dead now. The combination of your 2 attacks.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah. It is. It is almost complete, and it is also on its last legs. Ātukaan.
Ātukaan burns that one and runs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, can it? Is this flanking if I come here?
Nope.
Nope.
You have to be right next to it.
Okay, right there.
And you still won't be flanking because
Yeah, I
there's
would
someone
be.
on the other side.
That's right. I'll come up behind it because they won't see me.
Clunk, 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 clunk. Very good. Okay, you get an opportunity attack as it runs to try to, as the creature tries to run and attack.
No, he doesn't.
Mihan.
Damn it.
Mihan bites for you.
Go.
Natural 1. It gets a 1.
Miss.
And it slides and go
Just move out the way.
into this pile of gold, which has solidified. It's not molten like these ones over here. The one on Ygritte, the blue-skinned demon creature on Ygritte, attacks her. Teeth and claws. They're terrible, terrible, terrible.
Useless.
Nice.
They're scrambling. Okay, my sword at the ready by the sack, I slice it open, getting ready to catch the creature.
Yep.
And my plan is to throw it straight onto the lava.
Okay, perfect.
Gentle throw.
I don't think you even need to roll. Just you can do that automatically, surely.
Great. And then I look towards Ātukaan and I say, "Little help me!" And then I run towards those sacks and I get ready to slice them open.
Okay, great. Thank you, Wezley.
This one's still up.
Yes, it is.
Told you, dude.
The one. Now I'm getting all my bad rolls.
Ah, it's coming. It's chasing you.
Oh, 5.
5. Blah, and you smash its head. And it is gone. There's only one left, and it's on you, Mihan.
Mihan, because it's down in, like, oh, actually, no. Yeah, Eldritch Blast. No, no.
Is that molten? Oh.
It's not molten. Ooh. 9 plus 6? 15.
15. That
Yeah.
hits.
Boom.
8 plus 4?
12. Yeah, and it's gone as well.
Oh.
Brah.
Brah, brah.
As a bonus action, can she take some gold?
There is lying around. If you look, you'll see that there's just like they're not called gold coins. The machines have been just overflowing, and they're just like solidified lumps of gold which have spilled out, splurting everywhere, and have solidified onto the ground. So yeah, you can
Little
try to
slabs.
chip some out if you want, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I will. Just like a handful.
Okay, that's what Mihan's doing. What's everyone else doing?
Ātukaan's just running over. That way.
Okay.
Reef is slice and throws with
Slice
the
and throw.
sacks just to make sure that there's no surprises from this room.
Okay.
I'll burn that one.
Burn.
Burn it.
Burn
It's
burn.
pretty clear by the time you've done it all that they're in different stages of metamorphosis. Between corpses of either humans or dwarves and these blue creatures.
Well, that's creepy.
Mihan emerges and she looks around and sees everyone has done the job, and she says, she pockets the gold. The threats are gone, are they?
Except for the one that ran through the way we came in. I just hope that Brix gets a good bite of him.
I'm sorry. I got carried away. For some reason, I No, don't want to kill anyone, and that comes as quite a shock to Wraith, because she loves killing people.
It's okay, Reef.
He was very convincing. Even I was fooled.
No.
Stupid. This was why I hate actors.
Actors are the worst. Oh,
Actors.
you know,
Dumb.
It's okay, Reef.
they play with your feelings and make you.
Or Reef could have just grown a bit in her heart.
No, it was it was the actor.
Okay.
If it was the actor.
Look, good thing I told us to leave bricks behind, eh?
You're right, Wezley, I'm sorry. I think we've made quite the ruckus in here. Do you think they're...
They might be on their way.
She says we're a long way from anywhere. That's why we've come in this way.
Oh, good.
We're a long way from the gentrified palace area.
Are there other rooms like this downstairs? Could they be potential for a lot more sacks?
Well, he was trying to go through that door, and she points to the door that the man was trying to escape through.
Okay.
She actually just walks up to it and then opens it up to see what's on the other side.
Yeah, and the other side is a storeroom, and it is just full rows of rows. It's about 40 foot long, 20 foot wide, and it looks like a dry, you know, like in butchers where all the salamis are hanging down, right? And rows and rows and rows. That's what it looks like, with just sacks lining them.
Oh,
crap.
This room?
Yeah, the room that the guy was going to. There's easily 40.
we have to set the whole place on fire.
Yeah.
Will this bring the castle down, Egret? What's the foundation like?
No, we're well underground. It's not going to hurt anything if we light a fire in here.
It's like burning food on rocks.
That's right. That's right. And they're not live, you know.
They're not. Mihan gets concerned for just a second. She goes, they're not the people anymore, right?
I think
We're not.
they're using corpses, right?
They've been overcome by
already been.
evil.
Yes.
Ātukaan starts burning.
Okay.
Yeah, and Brave just make sure that they're easily can get out of the room before we burn ourselves.
It's nothing that requires skill or finesse. And once the ugly work is done,
There's another door that I see on the other side.
and regret,
Yeah, I want to investigate that.
yeah, that's how we move up into the palace area.
Well then.
Are you ready?
Ātukaan, as he finished torching he says a karakia as he does so, and he exits.
She says, and Egret says, notices that, says, I like that. That's good. That's good.
You're losing your student, Wezley.
Wezley says, they died a long time ago.
Yeah, but they once held a light.
True. Shall we go? Says Egret.
Lead the way.
Please describe how you're planning on moving. What is your intention? How are you going through this?
Usually we make it up as we go. But, we can always start planning now.
Well, in my head, I was thinking, if we go for the head, as in the leader, this Grizel, then surely the rest of the team will want to surrender, or we have to find the leader and his right-hand woman, and maybe the actor as well, if that was not him and that was another actor that's not him.
They might have multiple actors.
It's a whole party of actors.
Like a troupe of
The whole
Traveling actors.
Oh, they're the worst. Touring.
touring actors.
Can't think of anything.
Go. Right, anyway.
Upwards and onwards.
I don't know how to find the head, though.
Do we go on twos? Do we go together? If we go on together, then we're most likely going to be spotted.
Egret says, well, I know my way around. Do any of you?
No.
No.
Ingrid, you can be our eyes.
All right. Are we storming or are we sneaking?
Sneaking.
Sneaking.
I mean, we can attempt to sneak. She looks at Ātukaan's heavy armor.
I'm very good at stealth.
I'll go at the back.
I'm not very good at sneaking, but we can try.
Okay.
And so you head up. Leaving the these forges behind, moving into the Dwarven settlement. The stone stairs are wide, perfectly cut, perfectly flat. Curving arched stairways lead up into the habitated? The place where people
Live.
I love that word.
Place
I know that one.
in habitation.
And it's not long when you get upstairs before you find some signs of despoiling, of signs being written on the walls. And they kind of match the same kind of symbols as Wezley has seen and has. They're definitely voiced one symbols. You pass a library. You pass the kitchens. Heading upstairs, further and further upstairs. Perception rolls, guys.
13.
7.
Oh my goodness.
13.
Oh my goodness.
Such good perception.
Oh my gosh, what did you get?
She got a 2.
Oh, we suck.
Okay. Who got the 13s? Ātukaan and Reef. Something doesn't smell right.
That is either me or something really does not smell good here. And he looks at Reef.
Don't look at me like that. What is that? That smells familiar. Can we like pinpoint what it smells like? Oh, when you said something doesn't smell right, did you mean literally?
I think something smells off.
Okay.
And it smells to you like, I don't know, stagnant blood?
Oh, it smells like when you burn blood, you know?
It does smell like blood. Have your wits about you. I have a feeling we might be walking into something unpleasant.
Let's go.
You cross it, you come to a doorway, leaving the, which heads up into like the chambers area for the Hugar clan. Ygritte pulls out her sword. She's ready. Who's at the door? Who's at the door first?
I think we do the pizza cut maneuver.
Oh.
What is this pizza cut?
Hey, what the army does.
Oh, the army. Wow.
The flying V.
Yeah.
Like the ducks when they're migrating?
Yes, but ducks with swords and the intention to kill people, yes.
Right.
Wow.
We're going to duck them up.
The flying V maneuver.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Who's at the point of the
Hey,
Is that
Ingrid.
you, Ātukaan?
I'm right behind. Yes, I'm with
I'm going to stealth to the other side of the doorway, all right?
Ingrid.
Okay.
Wraith stealthily rolls over to the other side of the doorway.
Okay, so we've got a door, we've got a beautiful dwarven door.
Yeah.
We have Ātukaan about to open it.
No, Wraith is.
Reef's gonna open it, so
Yeah.
that Ātukaan is standing there.
Yeah.
And then we've got Ygritte right there, and so then, yeah,
The magic users will be at the back.
the magic users at the bat.
All right, is that how
Yeah.
the flying V goes? I open the door?
You open
go
the door,
in.
which makes you second line.
Yeah.
With next to
So I'm
Ygritte.
going to open it and you're right in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You open the door.
Oh, what the hell? What kind of door is that?
A breathing door. Why is it?
It's very dark in there.
No.
It's very dark, and the smell of blood is just overpowering.
Do we still have the torch?
It smells like death in here. Don't have the torch. I think I'll leave it down there.
It's up to you, buddy. I don't care if you have a torch or not.
Okay, I have a torch.
Okay, which means you don't have a sword in your hand.
No.
Unless you're holding the torch in your shield hand.
That is the one.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. It is very dark. The light does not seem to penetrate much into the room.
Well, this looks like the worst room to go into.
It also could be a trap. Ātukaan, can Ātukaan throw the torch into the center?
The torch just disappears into darkness.
Oh,
Like, and then we can't see it?
Exactly.
right, magicians. What have you got up your sleeve?
What is this?
Well, I have a spell that can make this exact darkness, but
We can make it
I don't
even
think that's
darker.
I don't think that's very useful.
Anyone that conjures this darkness up means they're still in here?
Can I discern
Not
whether if
necessarily.
it is like a spell of darkness
Can we
or
make an Arcana roll?
yeah? Arcana is 13.
It looks exactly like when you. Let me say this. It looks exactly like when you have done it.
This is a spell.
I thought so. In the name of Muketi, whatever is in the darkness, may you come out of it before you end up going back in there permanently.
Well, at least it's at the front of the video, I suppose.
You know, I think I am understanding why we do not like Ātukaan. He speaks like an actor sometimes.
I do.
It's like outer monologue.
Yeah,
I'll
It's
take
like
this
the-
as a compliment.
the same.
It's very
speed.
poetic.
Yeah, speaking in. Yeah.
Tongues.
Okay.
What's everyone doing? Let's go around real quick. What you doing?
Ree's going to stay outside. Ree's got her hood on and she's trying to camouflage herself, even though it's bloody dark, but she's just going to stay right at the
Okay,
frame of the
hide
door.
roll. Make a hide roll.
What do I plus on to a hide?
Your stealth.
Yeah, 17.
Yeah, good.
I'm
good,
hiding.
good.
Weasley doesn't want to go in there.
I can
And so,
yeah, sure. I
Makes
can
sense.
yeah. He's trying to think. It's like, what does magical darkness need to hide? So he stands there and thinks about it.
Do you want to make an Arcana roll for me, buddy?
Sure. Oops. Ooh. 20.
You've got a darkness spell as well, do you? Have you studied the darkness spell?
I don't. No.
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 Okay, it looks like it definitely. You notice that it has a striking resemblance to Mihan's spell. Yeah.
What are they trying to cover up that's in this room specifically?
I also show one other small little tidbit with
Sure.
threshold of the door.
Yes.
The darkness. It's almost like it's cloud and vapor. Just kind of ends at the door. It's not like it's like a black fog that cannot leave the doorway.
Why is it limited to this room? Kind of. And so he thinks about like what could be keeping it in. Like, why would it not? He doesn't know the answer yet.
Mihan.
Mihan is trying to remember everything she knows about darkness. She knows that someone has to make it, so and she knows that it lasts 10 minutes.
No.
Well, this is here for 10 minutes or less.
Not necessarily.
It
It's
could be
different
a
ways.
very strong one.
Unless they're still in there as well.
Eldritch Blast in there. At random.
Okay. You send it. Oh, make a roll. Go ahead.
Just in case that's a 1. It fizzles and it's like, and she knows it's because of the darkness, and she just whispers to her staff, like, work with me here. Come on, my dub.
Okay.
Ātukaan, you're at the doorway.
Ātukaan at the doorway. Doesn't even need to use divine sense because he can detect this as evil straight away. He's wondering whether divine smite, just by swinging at it, might do something, but Does he need to hit a target?
You need to hit a target for it to smite something.
Okay.
Wezley's got an idea. He's going to use detect thoughts.
Okay.
But in this usage of detect thoughts, he's going to scan the room for thoughts at all. So he can detect thinking creatures using this spell. So he's kind of like he's kind of searching forward, and he's not even trying to read the mind of anyone, but he's just trying to see if there's a mind to be read in this darkness. And so. Like it kind of like my companions around me kind of twinge like my spell, and Egret will twinge my spell as well. But I'm wondering if there's anyone in this darkness.
Within the darkness. Standing still. Do they need to make any rolls? I don't.
The spell works, but they save to see whether I can actually burrow in and.
There is a very sharp mind.
Okay.
In the center of the room, you can taste a flavor, a similar flavor to when you were in the cave.
Okay.
There's also, that's near the center of the room, which, well, I can't say center of the room because you don't know the geography of the room.
Sure.
But it's probably about 20 to 30 feet away. But isn't, wait, I'm not done.
Oh, he's not done.
There are other minds in there.
Okay.
They are different, they feel different from anything you've ever experienced before. Bestial, human, it's hard to tell what kind of thought process they might even have.
Okay.
And there's 4 of them, maybe? And there is one more, which is 1 foot away from Ātukaan.
And as if Ātukaan, can Ātukaan see? Can I look behind?
No, so listen, you don't know what's going on in Wezley's mind.
Yeah. I was just, has anyone got any ideas on whether I should step into this darkness or not?
Wezley, so he's cast this detect thoughts. Ātukaan is in front of him? Or?
Yeah, Ātukaan is on the threshold, ready to go over. With Egret right next to him. She's geared up, calling on, Toranetti.
Yes.
Be my guide, be my blade, Toranetti. Yes. She's pumped.
Okay, nice. Wezley will just kind of shout out to Ātukaan. He'll be like, strike in front of you, right in front of you!
And Ātukaan, without hesitation, just swings and divine smite whatever that
you're gonna have to move into the room.
He does.
Whoosh, you go into the darkness, you charge in forward, swing, roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
As you move forward, I want to hear what.
Natural 20!
Disadvantage.
Natural 8!
Plus, you get what are your +6, right? With your sword?
Yes.
It's still a 14. Let's hear what everyone else is doing real fast.
Yes.
Go.
Wait, what's going on, Wezley?
He says,
how many?
He says, 5, 6.
Okay. Well, right. Well, I'm going to come and swing in. Reef charges into the room. And she goes for a duck and roll. Roll. She rolls as many times as she can get into. She double rolls, do you know what I mean? She just keeps rolling. She comes up and she just does like a big moving slice.
Okay. Also, make your attack at disadvantage, hoping that there's something to connect to.
9.
Nice.
Wezley.
Yes?
What are you doing?
Okay, so we said that he can't go in because that is way too dangerous. He stays outside for now.
Okay, Mihan, what are you planning on doing?
She looks over to Wezley, who she nods her head and she says, like, yes, well, I'm not going in there, not yet. And she'll just do another Eldritch Blast at random. To see if she hits it.
At disadvantage.
5 plus 6.
Okay, excellent. Ātukaan.
Yes.
You go in, swing, swing, swing. So does Ygritte. She goes in swinging as well, blind swinging, and something catches your blade on its metal blade. King!
On its metal blade.
On a metal blade. King! Catches, it's pitch black.
Yes.
There's swirling darkness around you.
Yes.
The moment that you two enter, the moment that Reef and Ātukaan enter, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, nice.
What do I add to that?
Wisdom. You're saving throw.
Sorry, what am I doing? 19.
Saving throw plus 1.
Plus 1. That was a 5 plus 1. 6.
Both of you hear, it's a Dwarven voice. You can tell the kind of gravelly tone that these voice speaking right in front of Ātukaan. And says, the light is not welcome here.
Yeah. Well, so is the darkness.
And you succeeded your saving throw. The darkness doesn't affect you as much. And you get a sense of these strange creatures, large, tall creatures gathered around the dwarf in the middle. You have swung your blade. Ātukaan standing in front with his dwarf. Everything's in monochrome, kind of silhouette form. These 4 large creatures start gathering around. And that's where we'll finish our episode.
What?
Let's fight one of these.
And that is where we'll finish our episode for tonight. Today. Today afternoon. Good fun, guys.
Oh,
Good work.
man. This game.
What?
All right.
Looking forward to that.
I know.
All my spells are like, oh, it has to be a creature that you can see. I'm like,
Good work, team.
goodeth work.
Was that Flint that escaped? No, don't tell.
No,
I'll tell you nothing. Not telling you nothing.
I tell you.
Nothing, bro. Okay.
All right. Hey, look, it's been fun hanging out with you guys. Thanks for joining us. The Outcasts of Aurumia on their adventure into the heart of Granithold.
Horde.
Granite Helm.
Oh, this whole time.
Hold, Granithold.
Granithold.
Yeah, okay. All right. Hey, let us say thank you again to Bespoke Boutique for the giveaway.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the winner of the giveaway, Bespoke Boutique. They do incredible bespoke accessories for the TTRPG world. They've got, so hit up their website. You can get custom-made character journals, mugs, all sorts of things. Coasters, using your own artwork like we've done, or some of their artwork that they've got in there. Brilliant stuff. They're wonderful. Thank you, Alex.
Thanks, Alex.
Thanks, Alex.
Me.
Okay, let's talk about our patrons.
Yay, patrons! Thank you very much for giving as much or as little as you can. We often say that your support sustains us, but also helps us improve. And one of those improvements are these bits of terrain that you see right here. Look at these detailed brick walls. Ooh la la! Look at the. Ooh,
It's a rock.
it's a
Real
Yeah, but
rock.
this is new too. These ones, yeah.
There's these nice floors here. They're so beautiful. So yeah, thanks for helping us bring in new stuff like this. Thanks,
Patreon.
Thank you, patrons.
Merchandise, homies. You know what to do. If you
know it
want
is.
to get a discount, you want one of these beautiful looking shirts, you got a
Oh
hoodie.
yeah.
Hoodies are sick as well.
Hoodies are sick.
I have a hoodie.
Yeah,
It's
they're
great.
very warm.
Yo.
Oh, goody when you have a hoodie.
Yes.
Make a little crop in the summer, cut off the sleeves. I have sweaty armpits, so I like a sleeveless tee.
Oh, yeah.
Make it into a little tank for the summer. Thanks, homies.
Good one.
right. And what rhymes with sleeveless tee? BD&D. That's yep. And they are our friends when it comes to D&D. So yep, hit them up if you're looking for dices. If you're looking for the books to get to know more about the rules and the game, but also Magic of the Gathering cards are available. Board games galore. But yeah, the more you implore, the more you explore, the more you receive, and the more you adore. D&D. Look at that.
And they've got a discount code.
They do. All you need to know is Dice Legenz.
Dice Legenz.
Right, Dice Legenz is the discount.
Yeah. And if you love dice, well then why don't you check out as well D20 Collective.
Ooh,
I've got some dice from them too. They're very pretty.
Whoa.
And right now it's October, so they've got their new October limited quantity dice there. So check them out. There might have been pictures on the screen right now or at the beginning of the stream if you missed it. Yeah, and if you want the discount, we got you. Just put in Kiwi Legends into the voucher code box and they got you.
Yeah.
They got you, we all got dice.
That's what a Kiwi sounds like.
And maybe you are a DM yourself. Maybe you haven't even made it to the table yet as a DM. Maybe it's still a dream. Well, then you can use World Anvil to organize your world setting. Maybe you're an author who wants to organize their world setting for their novel. Oh. And this is a great place to organize all your articles for your story. It's a good place to store your maps. You can even make interactive ones. You can make timelines. And I have all sorts of writing prompts that can help inspire your writing too. So check out World Anvil.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it, guys.
Do it. Do it.
And finally, moderators, thank you very much for all the work you've done, and tech team Luca and Kelly.
Thank you, Luca and Kelly. Thank you, Luca and Kelly.
All right, we're gonna head off. Catch you next time.
Bye.
See ya.
Aurumia later.
Get Aurumia.